What is going on, everybody? What is going on, everybody? Sorry, a little late. Somebody told me that Stealth Raven was blocked. Didn't see him in the block list. But I did see a shitload of people in the block list that don't belong there, so I've been trying to get them the hell out of there. I don't know if that's from the Lakers streams or what, but there's a bunch of people in there that should not have been blocked, so I had to go through that. I'm going to have to go through it some more and find out exactly what the hell is going on, because there's a bunch of people in there that shouldn't have been blocked that were blocked. So I don't know what the hell is going on, but I probably unblocked 30 people from the freaking channel that shouldn't have been blocked. Anyway, good evening, everybody. What's going on, Goose? Luis Rabit, Andy Garcia, sports player, Butcher's Block of Patriots Talk, my man. What's going on, Andy Garcia, MH? What's going on, Quentin Nichols? Left Nutsack's in the house. Cushmaster is here. Ballard Sports Media. You got it, man. No problem. My pleasure subscribing. TJ Dwyer's in the house. Philly Special. BBQ. TJ Dwyer. Karam Bite. Baller 1000. Benjamin Wynn. Papachulo Chad, JJ Hunt, Colton Meadows. What is going on? No, you're not the only one thinking that. Daniel Barry, what's going on? Mr. Saints 74. Mustard Bus is in the house. What's going on, Mustard Bus? Hope all's well down there in North Kakalaki, sir. JJ Betts, Brandon Rogers. What is going on? Crazy Wolf Man. What's going on? Rudy T is in the house. No, I know it wasn't you, sir. We're not worried about that. I don't know what happened there either. That's weird. I know what's going on. You know, YouTube could be doing this crap too for all I know. Rudy G. Funk, what is going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream, Rudy. Hope all's well with you. I gave it back to you, Rudy. I don't know what. YouTube's acting strange. I think YouTube's doing a lot of this crap, honestly. What's going on there, Nelson? South ahead, Mosh is in the house. What's going on, Mosh? My boy, Michael Corleone. What's going on, Michael? Thank you for joining the stream, sir. Good to see you all. Hope all is well on a Tuesday evening. I believe it's Tuesday. Who knows at this point? All the days blend together. But yeah, I just had to unblock a bunch of people. What's up, Crazy Wolf Man? What's going on, Drew? Thank you guys for joining the stream. You Baddog YouTube running on. Yes, I know. It seems like that. So no, sports are not back yet, Mustard Bus. But I just unblocked a bunch of people. A bunch of good subscribers that were blocked for some reason. Yeah, they don't always send the notifications, Rudy. There's no doubt about that. I'm finding that out the hard way. Very few notifications are going out for anybody. When I what's going on there, Jared? How you doing, man? Thank you for joining the stream. There's a fake Poppy Chulo, Chad. Mr. Raptor's in the house. R2D2, what's going on, man? We're not picking up Dak Prescott. Jamie Haver, there's a perfect example. Jamie Haver was blocked. Jamie Haver should not be blocked, but when I was going through the block list, I saw Jamie Haver on there knowing does not belong there. So, Mustard Bus, man, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it so much, man. Brilly, my good maces. What about now? I'm sorry, man. It doesn't matter how much you send. I can't make them appear, unfortunately. But thank you so much. On a $2 boom, Mustard Bus. Of course you didn't, Bobby. Of course. Nobody gets the notifications from me. What are the changes in the NFC East? Are the Eagles prime and repeat? I don't know. This division's not very good, Drew. I can tell you that. This division's terrible, man. Thank you for finding my beer, Rudy. Too bad I can't drink it, but it's nice that you found it. Mike Marino, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream. When will the MLB season start? Probably June, I'm guessing. Saquon, how can I be the man when you're the man? Jesse Rivera, what's going on, man? Nope, just saying entertain him. This is just a bad diggity dizzle. Eagles are getting everybody. You know that. You got the notification. Well, good. I'm glad somebody got notifications. Yeah, it's good to see. But when I go into a Sports Fury stream last night and there's 90 people in there, probably mean notifications aren't getting sent out. It's just a guess. Because even though it's wrestling, they usually have twice that many at least, not 90. So I know something funky is going on with YouTube right now. No doubt about that. We're going to pick another corner. Eli Apple's, oh, God. Don't get me going with that one. I actually just, what's going on there, Luis Rabit? Good to see you, my man. Yeah, I uploaded that Eli Apple video today. I figured you guys would get a kick out of seeing me rant about that because what's going on, Word 21? Appreciate that, Jesse. Appreciate that, my man. Afghanistan's in the house. Yeah. So I figured a lot of people didn't see that. Everybody just remembers the Daniel Jones rant. I was like, well, I have another rant like that that happened 3 years ago. So let's put that up there for people to see it. I got one on Ben McAdoo as well. I'll be uploading that tomorrow, the rant about Ben McAdoo. That was a pretty good one, too. What's going on? LSU Tigers, TJ Dwyer. What's going on, brother? Thank you for joining the stream, sir. Appreciate that. Yeah, we worked hard to get where we are. The Lakers definitely helped, but got no Lakers right now. Should Giants look to trade in the draft? Strictly Lakers. I think they should trade back, unless they want Isaiah Simmons, in which case then they got to stay there. But Ben Crapadu, indeed. Mikey Bombers is in the house. Joel Yaddo, how you doing, man? Thank you for joining the stream, sir. Much appreciated. Definitely much appreciated. Yes, the Lake Dog. The draft reaction was classic. Yeah, I have a few of those. Justin Young, what's going on, man? Hot Nichols is in the house. Yeah, he can eat shit. I hate it. I hate Ben McAdoo. Eagles are getting everybody Crombite. We already know this. Right? We already know this, sir. Jack Rabbit saying, "Oh, what's going on?" Depressed Steelers fan. They were trying to stream. I know it's crazy. We're 21. Just think of how great sports is going to be when we do get it back. It's going to be amazing. Connor Burke, how you doing, man? TB Rays fan 2008. Thank you for joining the stream. You're right, though. We did and do need linebackers. I have no clue how Martinez got. Yeah, we needed linebackers bad back then. It hasn't changed. Hasn't changed, man. You're going to see in that Ben McAdoo video when I put that up tomorrow. It'll be up about 10 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. You'll see that I predict the future of the Giants in that video. You're gonna hear me predict the predicament of the Giants back in 2016, where we are now. You'll hear me. I talk about where we're headed, and I talk about heading right where we are, man. Liking these mediocre signings, I understand why they did it, Jesse. I mean, they just didn't want to take up any cap space, so they did not. Didn't take up any cap space. Oh, I was wondering what was missing here. Hold on a second. Where's my dog? Where is my, did I take that off of there? Where is my, oh my God, these guys never stop texting. Group texting me, they're like a bunch of women. They never stop texting each other. Wow, where is that? Hold on a second. I can't believe I disappeared. I just noticed that. You're going to hear that go off because these guys don't do anything but text each other. I don't know what happened to that. That's very strange. Normally I have the Bad Dog logo next to me and it's not there. And I'm like, where the hell is it? Let me put that on my screen here. What's going on, Gerber Hernandez, Alex Snay? Thank you guys. Amcard, thank you for joining the stream, sir. Appreciate that. So it's just a bunch of guys, man. They text constantly. That's all they do. Let me put this down here. That's what I was missing. It's my little dog symbol. I was like, where is it? Oh, Argenis man, Lugardo, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it so much, my man. Brilly, brother. He says, bad diggity. You don't say one love deuces anymore at the end of the videos. No, I could bring that back. The one love is a Giants Mafia thing. I could definitely bring back the deuces. But, it's funny because the piece was my original outro, and I changed it to deuces for a while. And then everyone's like, man, I like the peace outro better. I like the peace. So I brought the peace one back. But yeah, I did deuces for a while, man. I did. But I could be deuces. I could definitely bring that back. Once in a while, maybe we'll change it up with a little deuces outro, man. But I appreciate the donation, man. Thank you so much for the $5. Boom! Appreciate that. And yeah, I got to go back through my guys that were blocked because that's ridiculous, man. Like Kirk Cousins was blocked in there. Troy Aikman. These are guys that have been with me for a long time, and I'm looking at all this stuff. I'm like, how are all these guys blocked? I don't even understand what the hell happened. Strange, but I appreciate you guys and girls joining me this evening again on a Tuesday night, and just kind of sticking my face out there, my beautiful mug for everybody to see still. Yeah, but we got to get through this, guys and girls, together. We will. Bert's doing good. Bert is usually right over here. I don't think Bert's on the table anymore. He was, but I don't see him. I don't see Biggity Bert no more over here. They don't stop texting. It's like a bunch of women, man. Giant Carnivator, been a while, man. Thank you for joining the stream, sir. Appreciate it. Cushmaster. Justin Young, how you doing, man? Thank you for joining the stream. I did see that. I did see that they canceled Trevor Lawrence's fundraiser. Can we get a trade for Evan Ingram? Evan Ingram, maybe. Golden Tate, probably not. The contract is too long, man. Yeah, I know, Bobby. I don't know why people are ending up on the block list. I took like 30 off before the stream started. That's why I got here late. I'm sitting there going, wow, what are all these people doing on my block list? Shouldn't be there, man. Royal X Profit, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream. City Eubanks, NC Fire, Beach Ball Chronicles, what's going on, man? Definitely did not backfire on me. Lakers streaming definitely did not backfire on me at all. As a matter of fact, it blew my channel up to the point I was working on sponsorships for the playoffs. So, if anything, the Lakers stuff helped my channel out immensely. Definitely did not backfire on me whatsoever. What happens, man. Sports in general went down, not just the Lakers. What is going on there? Michael Corleone, have to get some of them Baddog hoodies there. I appreciate that. Yeah, I appreciate that, Michael. Yes, those are pretty cool. Those hoodies are pretty cool. If the Lakers ever play again, well, I won't be able to wear the hoodie because it'd be 90 degrees down here, man. I hear you, baller. We all are, man. We're all struggling. It is a good thing I checked because somebody told me Stealth Raven was blocked. I didn't see him on there. Plus, Hot Take Hockey kept telling me he can't comment, but I didn't see him on there either. But I have to. There's a bunch of stuff on there, so I got to do it. No, I'm not drinking any beer. We're going to talk about beer probably. That's what it is. What's going on, Jeremy Hansman? There's another guy that was blocked that doesn't belong blocked. He was on the blocked list for some reason. Ezra Winslow, what's going on? Pedisance, what's up going on? Go Yankees and Giants, absolutely, man. Mustard Bus, thank you for the super chat, my man. Appreciate it so much. Brilly, watched marble races the other day. Anybody watch the stone skipping? Anybody watch the skipping stones? Butcher's Block, man. Thank you for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it so much. Really said, whoever said that is an idiot. Backfire with the laugh here. Yeah, it definitely didn't backfire. I mean, my God. I mean, my channel exploded from that. And if the NBA playoffs happen, like I said, I could be looking at a couple of sponsorships. So it definitely has not backfired. It's helped me out a lot. And I enjoyed calling those games very much. Mustard Boss and Bobby, man, thank you guys for the donations again. Really appreciate it. Thank you guys for the $2 booms. Appreciate it so much. What the hell's wrong with YouTube? I don't know. They're broken. As usual, they got less people there, and they're not sending out notifications. They're blocking people that don't deserve to be blocked or whatever. It's crazy, man. Brooklyn Lager's good. Bobby Chillo Chat, it is good, man. Ace Man, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream, sir. Robbie Anderson would have helped us out a lot. Yeah, well, you know what it is? It's not even that a backfire. There's just some people that really detest me calling Laker games. I don't know why they care that I call them, but some people really just can't stand me. They can't stand me calling Laker games. I don't know why. I don't know why that's a big deal. I've never understood it, but some people don't like me doing it. But, I'm going to continue to do it because I enjoy it, man. EM Dolphin, #1 fan. Thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it so much, man. Brilly says, I love you, man. I love you guys, too. And Hot Nichols, man, thank you for the super chat, guys. Appreciate the donation so much. Brilly, my fellas. He says, Bangarang Giants. Damn right. Thank you, fellas. Really do appreciate $2 booms. Appreciate that. I will check the Twitter messages, Mosh, when I get a chance, because I got to DM Fisk Vegas. Tomorrow I'm working with Fisk on his channel. So Fisk and I are going to do a little podcast together over there. That should be a lot of fun. Love working with Fisk Vegas. Him and I are very similar. We're kind of in your face and really don't care what people think about our opinions, which is kind of fun. John Larson, what's going on, man? He says you definitely put on a show on Lake Stream. I mean, that's like I said, I enjoy doing those games, and whenever they're back, I'm gonna be here. And you know what? If it's not till next year, I'm doing them next year. It's just how it is. It's part of my channel. It grew into a huge entity. I didn't expect it to blow up the way it did, but only a fool is gonna sit here and go, well, Jesus, I got 80,000 views on that video. I got 5,000 people in my chat, but maybe I ought to not do it because 3 people don't like that I do it. I mean, come on, man. That's just not good business. Nick Young, what's going on? Last Jedi, my lady. How you doing, Last Jedi? Good to see you. Uncle Pizzle, what's going on over there in London at 2:43 a.m.? It is, the virus lockdown is real over here too, my man. It is real over here too, Uncle Pizzle. In New York especially, we got the most cases of this COVID-19 in our country, in New York. Of course, most of that's in the city. I'm upstate, so I don't see a lot of that. I appreciate that, Cowboys Longhorns. They are classics. Without a doubt. I appreciate that, Ezra. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Jedi. Yes, Mr. A. Lewis Sr. got me this hat. Mr. A. Lewis Sr. Fisk Vegas, show his face. I have not seen Fisk Vegas' face, so I don't know. You laid a bet down the Giants to sweep the Eagles this year. Oh, God, I hope you win that, Bobby. So bad. So bad. Beast October, what's going on? The Eagles do suck, absolutely. Uncle Pizzle says like and subscribe. Of course, like and subscribe if you guys haven't done so. Hit that like button, absolutely. What's going on, Don Biz? Yeah, forget that, man. Laker Day all day. I know it's a popular Laker Dog's a popular guy, man. He is. Chris Leone, what's going on, man? Kenny Smith, how you doing, brother? Thank you for joining the stream, man. Appreciate that. Trenton Hartledge, how you doing, man? Yes, stay safe as well. And that's what I'm saying, man. People love Laker Dog. Laker Dog is popular guy, especially with the ladies. We got Ivana Holloway on here. We got Liza Soberano. We got Rihanna. We got Vanessa Hudgens. I mean, got a lot of ladies that come on to visit with the I'm missing the ladies by my side. You know, I miss the hot women doing the Laker games with me. That was fun. Bad Dog for president. Let's not get carried away, Uncle Pizzle, but I appreciate it. Kenny Erickson, what's up, man? Thank you for joining the stream. Who else are the Giants go after in free agency? Von Bell, man. I did a video on Von Bell. He's very affordable. We could use safety depth. I mean, Von Bell's sitting out there. He's 25 years old. Make a run on him. His market value is $4.5 million. Give him 3 years, $13 million. Give him 2 years, $10 million, something. Bring the guy in here. Bring Von Bell in here. I would take him in a heartbeat, man. No. Mr. Lou Sr. bought this for me. He didn't make it. L.A. Lou made me the Laker Dog hat, of course. Isaiah Wyatt, what's going on, man? Demaryius Robinson. I did that with Demaryius Robinson, Nick, but he's going to cost too much money. His market value is high. So it's crazy. Bad Dog's alter ego Laker Dog. Well, it's not really an alter ego. It's, it's just guy that calls the Laker games. It's a Laker announcer. Hit that like. We need 1,000 likes to defeat. Yes, yeah. 1,000 likes to defeat COVID-19. Probably not getting 1,000 likes on this stream, Michael, but maybe it will. Darren Bond, what's going on, man? How you doing? Robert Curry, thoughts on Eli Apple? You must have saw the video today. It wasn't happy when we took him. Cock Lobster, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream, sir. Vince Vintage, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Do appreciate that. Moose Kamal, what's up, man? We bring in Golden back. I don't think we can afford Golden at this point. Robert Kirby, you saw my video on Eli Apple. He stinks. I think Robbie Anderson is, Robbie Anderson, going back to my Sooner days there. Super Bowl, I think Rodney Anderson's better than Rashad Perryman, honestly. I really like Robbie Anderson. He's really good. Waterfly, how you doing, man? Thank you for joining the stream, sir. Appreciate it very much. Jaden Dawkins, what's up, brother? Thank you for swinging by, man. Appreciate Danny Dimes, Saquon Barkley, Darius Slayton, Isaiah Simmons, both. Well, let's get it, Beast October. I'm in for that, man. Not when he got fired. I don't think I have those anymore. I'll have to look, Alex. I don't know if I have those anymore. I forgot how far back my videos go. I'll have to look. I do have one where McAdoo got hired, and I'm going to put that on the channel tomorrow. I'll put that up, the McAdoo rant when we hired him. I was PO'd about it. G-Man John, how you doing? Thank you for joining the stream. Eli Apple turned out to be hot garbage when he was on our team. What a wasted top pick. Well, that's why I had such the reaction to that earlier. Yes, I did, Kenny. Yes, I did notice that you asked about the XFL stuff, and we went out and got Darrell Reeves' cousin, and I can't remember the kid's name right now, but he is Darrell Reeves' cousin. A couple other guys from the XFL got signed to NFL deals today. I didn't see who they were, but I saw the quick headline that a couple other XFL guys went to the they went to the NFL, got NFL deals. Kid Blue is in the house. Guys ain't subbed up Kid Blue. Do me a favor and sub up that channel. My man Kid Blue is in the house. Always good to see him. Hope everything is good down there in Florida, sir. Hope you're staying safe. J Fed, what is going on, man? Allen to the Skins should stop the drafting Tua rumors. I don't know if you're ever going to stop that, man. What's going on, Punkum? Thank you for joining the stream. Guys, people are asking about EDP videos. I still have the video. I still have the videos picking on EDP. I still have a couple of EDP videos where I roast the hell out of EDP. I still have a couple of those. So it's yeah, he has another cousin. Jordan Whitehead's not the guy we got. I think we can sign Steven Gostkowski. That was a guy somebody talked about maybe bringing him in here for some competition. I definitely think we could sign him, without a doubt. Gostkowski is definitely a guy that the Giants could bring in here. No doubt about it. Misleading story, what is going on, man? Good to see you, sir. Thank you for joining the stream. I agree. I completely agree with that, man. I agree. I love the Bradbury signing. That was my favorite signing of our offseason so far, was that. Good, Kid Blue. Just getting through it, man. One day at a time, baby, just like the rest of us. And there's more texting from the stupid. That is there's about 6 guys in this, 7 guys in this group text. 3 of them text each other. The other 4 of us, I put something in there very rarely. They will not stop. I can be getting texts at 2 in the morning. I'm like, what are you guys doing? Go to sleep, man. What's going on, Ethan and Bassant? Thank you for joining stream. You're going to hear that a lot. Stupid thing. I can't stand that. I want to get out of the group text. Barboski, what is going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream. They gave Rosas new deal. I thought they just franchised him, kind of. Appreciate that, Michael. Appreciate that, sir. Yes, Mustard Bus. We like Bradbury's the man. We like Panthers, obviously. Cam Newton should be in New England, not Washington. Makes no sense. No, I agree. I think Cam Newton would be good in New England for sure. Keep the videos in the archives just in case he gets out of hand one day. Oh, of course. Oh, yes. No doubt about that, Kenny. No doubt about that. I did Nick, I did a video on it today about our free agency. I gave us a B-. I did a video on our offseason. So far, Detonator, the booty man, is in the house. What's going on, Detonator? I should turn my phone to silent. I got an idea, Waterfly. No, I got to unlock it, but I will do that. There we go. Punkham's in the house. I was actually watching some of your old videos of you in the TDC, seeing you bash Sleeta. You're 100% on the Falcons. That year 6-2. They finished 8-8. Listen, I tell you, once in a while, Jedi, I know what the hell I'm talking about. I know what the hell I'm talking about now and again, but yes, I remember he was talking about how the Panthers stunk and the Panthers went into, this is after the Panthers went into Seattle and beat the Seahawks, and he was talking about how they stunk, and I had to lay down the law on him. I just had to, sometimes you got to do it. Bobby, who's Bobby? Oh, Bobby Butchersbach and Patriots. What's going on, booty man? Good to see you, sir. Make America Great Britain again, says James McCauley. Get Trent Williams? I don't know about that, man. He'd cost too much money, and he's injury prone a lot. He's getting older, too. Apple Flowers, you trade. Oh, I know, Jesse. I know. I wish I had the Eric Flowers video. I didn't have that one. Was terrible, man. Syndicate out for the year, Tommy John. I know, that sucks for Mets fans, man. It's terrible. But that happened with us with Luis Severino. We already lost him to Tommy John surgery. It's freaking crazy. So let's see. We got Bobby in here. We got Goose. We got Jedi. So this is where we got half the old school crew. Afghanistan's here. Punkham's here. They've been with me forever. Cooldrummer, what is going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream. 44 the Legendaries in the house. There's some Saints fans representation. 44 the Legendary. Last Jedi and Goose. Cowboys Longhorns is in the house. We need Playboy in here. We need Techie in here. We need Taylor in here. That's what we need. Goose. If you guys ain't subbed up my boy Goose, and go over there and sub up. You ain't subbed up my boys Mustard Bus. Sub them up as well. Brock Kitchline is in the house. What's going on, Brock? I could see Cam going to Los Angeles Chargers. Maybe for a year. Los Angeles Chargers could use Cam. They're going to draft a quarterback. Maybe Cam starts for a year. Lets the rookie quarterback sit behind him there for a year. He could go to New England. He could go to Washington. Dallas Cowboy Hater Nation, one of the best channels on YouTube. Dallas Cowboys Hater Nation does nothing but hate on the Dallas Cowboys. And you got to respect that. You got to respect any channel that takes the passion to hate on the Cowboys. Like I used to hate on the Eagles. That was a lot of fun back in the day. I still hate on the Eagles. I still got to pick on them. That's why I did the Hangout. The Eagles are getting everybody, and they're trading for Ngakoue and everything else. Oh, there's that. Mosh loves that channel. Mosh. You guys ain't subbed up my boy Mosh, too. South of Heaven 88. Sub him up. If you guys, listen, sometimes I finish these streams, and, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. You're like, now what do we do? Mosh streams like from 1 a.m. to like 7 a.m. in the morning. I don't know when the hell the guy sleeps, but that guy's your midnight shift streamer on YouTube. Mosh. He is. He's your midnight shift guy. He's your third shift guy on YouTube, without a doubt, man. I can't wait to see our 2020 schedule, even though it's a 99% chance. Can we not play Dallas week 1 for a change, please? Mosh doesn't sleep. Packers signed Devin Funchess. I did see that. The Giants do not know how to beat them anymore. No, I know. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, R2D2, because we have them beat so many damn times. And I feel like Dennis Green, we let him off the hook. I hate that because we let him off the hook all the time. Detonator, man. Thank you for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it so much, my man. Brilly. What's up, Baddog? OG Squad is here. Let's fucking go. Party. Thank you so much for the $2. Boom. Appreciate it. If I didn't have such a high calorie day today, my calories got up around 2,000 today, I would have a beer with you guys. Next stream, we'll open up a beer. I don't even have beer. I have to get beer. I don't drink beer anymore. When trying to chop down and lose weight, man, there is no beer. There's no time for beer because all your calories have to be counted for, and they're all in your meals. So it's rough. It's rough. But I had a bowl of cereal, which I don't normally do, and I had a bowl of soup in between lunch and dinner, which I don't normally do. So that was extra 400 calories. And I ate quite a few almonds today. It was another 300 calories, 1,000 calories there. And then my meals are about 1,000 calories. So that's high for me. Simmons, Beckham. Yeah, I know Beckton's going to fall in a second. Sabrina, how you doing? Thank you for joining the stream, my lady. Good to see you, as always. The Phillies ace, Stella! My boy John LeTurner. That's one of my favorite Eagle fans ever. Right there, the Phillies ace. I love that freaking guy. What's going on, Johnny? How you doing, my man? Thank you for joining the stream, sir. Good to see you. My boy ex-Philly Fighter, too. I saw him the other day. He's another Philly fan that I love, man. Ex-Philly Fighter, Philly 500, the Phillies ace. There's some good Philly fans there. SpermCell, I don't see him too much anymore. Have another cannoli. I can't tell you the last time I had a damn cannoli. Pat Shermer crosses. Yes, he did. Without a doubt, man. What do we got here, Mr. Bad Dog, 7676? I don't know. I have no idea what we got here. I'm still trying to figure that out after almost 44 years. Sarah, my lady, how you doing, Sarah? Good to see you. Thank you for joining the stream. Always appreciate you being here. How do I join you, Bad Dog? What do you mean by join, Darren? I'm not sure what you mean, my man. California, New York Giants. What's up, man? Thank you for joining the stream. You mean become a member of the channel? Is that what you... I don't know what you mean by join. I'm sorry, man. Rather have tacos every day or hamburger? Tacos, without a doubt. I freaking love tacos. Mexican food's my favorite. Mexican food, Italian food, and then, let's say it's Mexican and Puerto Rico food, number one. 1 and 1A. Then Italian food, and then everything else. The Eagles just signed Tom Brady. Of course they did. Of course they did. Oh, he wants to be a member. So there should be a join button. If not, let me see if I can do this. Hold on one second. I don't know why he does this too. Sometimes you can't get them. Where is this thing? Hold on a second. Hold on one second. I'll bring this up. I hate that sometimes the join button doesn't work, and I don't know why it doesn't work. So I'm not looking at the chat right now, so hold on one second because I'm on another screen. All right. So this, I mean, again, I'm not encouraging this or asking people to do this, but if you do want to become a member and it doesn't show up on your, doesn't have a join button for whatever reason, you can do it right there. So that's on, that's also there. You can do it through that. I don't know why sometimes it doesn't have a join button depending on what kind of phone you use or whatever. But, yeah, that's true, Punkum. They really don't. Justin Leon, what is going on? There's another guy, man. If you guys haven't subbed up my boy Justin, please sub up the channel. He just got started, and I know it's very hard to, get some traction on YouTube. So if you could show him some love over there, that would be great. Ryan Bridgeford, how you doing, man? Watching Outbreak. This is some Last Ship stuff. Anybody ever watched The Last Ship? Ryan Hool, what's going on? Do I think DeAndre Baker will have a good year? Yes, I do. I think that's who you're talking about. You're not talking about Baker Mayfield, right? You're talking about DeAndre Baker, yes. Which fan base is more annoying? The Eagles. I'm sorry, Brock. The Eagles fan base is more annoying. I'm sorry. Daniel, how can I be the man? You're the man. You're both annoying in different aspects. But Eagles fans can be incredibly annoying. Incredibly. Not you, Brock. Said the guys... Justin, how can I be the man? You're the man. No Cap 84, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream, sir. Appreciate that. Think you have to subscribe first? Well, I think he is subscribed. He is subscribed, Kenny. But even so, you don't even have to. Subscribe and join are usually right together on that page. So it's weird. Yeah, Last Ship was a good show. This is kind of what it reminds me of. This is what it reminds me of. The Last Ship. This is exactly what it reminds me of. If I click the money symbol in the chat line for phone, it's there. Oh, yeah, you can click on that too. The little super chat thing. You can click on that and it'll say join sometimes too. It's weird how it's set up. I'm not really sure. Kind of system is our defense? We don't have a system, according to Joe Judge. We don't play in a system. We're gonna play depending on who our opponent is. That's what we're gonna do. So we really don't have a system set up. We're just gonna play the level of our opponent or against our opponent's weaknesses. Jorge Quezada, what's going on, brother? I would prefer Jedrick Wills, but I'm not gonna be mad at either one of those if we go that way. Q-Dog, what is going on, brother? Thank you for your stream deal. Motherfucking Jones, you're right, baby. You're right. Absolutely, man. Q-Dog. Use Baker right. They will. I have a feeling this coaching staff will get the most out of Baker. Do I think it will work? We're going to have to find out, Ryan. I honestly couldn't tell you, my man. I hope it does. Alonzo Russell. Yeah, I liked Alonzo Russell last year. But I'll tell you, there's a guy that I really like, and that's Colin Johnson. I mean, he was banged up last year, but Colin Johnson, 6'6", 225. Problem with Colin Johnson, he has great hands, and he's amazing at the 50-50 balls. He's not really explosive off the line, but Colin Johnson could fall into the fourth round. You could get Colin Johnson from Texas in the fourth round. Chase Claypool's not going to be there. We picked, 96 in the third round, something crazy like that. So Chase Claypool's not going to be there. It's another tall receiver that I like, but I don't want a receiver any sooner than our third-round pick. And I really don't want to take one there. I'd rather get one late like we got Slayton last year. We have so many other needs on this team outside of wide receiver. Our wide receivers got to stay healthy. That's the problem, man. I do too, Q-Dog. I do too, man. John Larson, what's going on, man? I agree. And that's what a coaching staff is supposed to do. No doubt about that. We're supposed to get the most out of their players, for sure. So we'll see that. Cashews and sunflower seeds, all nuts are high in, cashews, almonds, peanuts. They're all high in calories because there's a lot of fat content, but it's healthy fat. But still, there are any legume high in calories, without a doubt, man. Gandy Golden in the fifth, you could take him too. I mean, that's the thing. We got Darius Slayton, might be our number one receiver in the fifth round last year. So they're there to be had. Do I have my glasses yet? No. Mega Giants, thoughts on our O-line right now? Patchwork. It's a patchwork O-line. I think we're going to adjust. I think we're going to address it in the draft. I really do. Although I want Isaiah Simmons. I mean, that's the guy I want. But it's still a patchwork O-line. I'm hoping that Gates plays as well as he did last year. Maybe Gates plays center for us since we didn't go after a center. Or maybe we draft a center. I'm not really sure where we're going. But right now, the Giants O-line is nothing but a patchwork O-line. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with that. New York Eagles. Slayton going to eat against Darius Slay. I agree. Yeah, exactly. Afghanistan, and I think we can do that. I don't get why some people say the Eagles fan base is the worst in the league. We're not saying we don't support the team. No, like I said, being a Giants fan, I've had to deal with some Eagle fans, especially on YouTube in my early days. And, I got great Eagle fans in my chat. There's just some that really annoy the hell out of me. Without a doubt. Cooldrummer, I should stream old Giants game like he did last year. I know, it didn't really go well. There's a guy, man, I think his name is nothing but Nix. I just call him Sim. But he did a game the other night, and he's done this a couple times where he played an old Knicks game, and he had it showing on his stream. He showed the actual game, and I'm wondering how that works where you can show an old game like that and not be copyrighted. Because if I could do that, if I could put an old game up on this screen behind me and just put my picture like in the corner, and if nothing else, not call the game, but maybe we could go over it, watch it together, whatever. I would love to do that. I got to DM him or get a hold of him and ask how that works. Because if there was a way I could do that, I would definitely do it because you guys could see the game. That'd be great. Q-Dog, man, thank you for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it so much, my man. Brilly. I guarantee this season you're going to be proud. I hope you're right, brother. You were right about Daniel Jones, so I'll take your word for this, Q-Dog. I hope you're right, man. Thank you so much. $2. Boom! Like I said, I was watching classic Giants games yesterday. I was watching our 86 playoff run, and I would love to do something like that. I would love to call or bring up that 1990 NFC Championship game. You know what I mean? That's the one I would love to do. The 1990 NFC Championship game. I would love to stream that, call that as it happens. That would be awesome. What my reaction be if we took Okudah? I won't be happy, but I won't be really ticked. The only way I'm going to get really mad is if we take a wide receiver at number 4. That will piss me off. That will make me mad. Where will Odell end up? Good question, Aquarius. I think if he goes anywhere, it'll be Vegas, but I don't see him going anywhere. Blowing a 19-3 lead, against Minnesota? Or against the Eagles. We blew a 19-3 lead in the 97 playoffs against Minnesota, too. That was bad. Isaiah Simmons, the key to our defense. I completely agree about that. Copyright disclaimer like they do for music. I don't know how that works. How would I react to? I don't like Beckham, so I wouldn't be happy with that. If we're going to take a lineman, we got to trade back. It's that simple because lineman will be there if we go backwards. Steve Gutierrez, what's going on? Yeah, I don't want Derek Brown either. We have a plethora of defensive tackles on this team. We just gave Leo Williams $17 million. You don't give him $17 million to draft another defensive tackle. You got Dalvin Tomlinson. You got B.J. Hill. You got Dexter Lawrence. Yeah, we don't need him. D. Rose, what's up, man? Thank you for joining the stream. No problem. Thank you for here. I appreciate you being here. YouTube notification. Yeah, the notifications are not doing very well here at all. C. Jordan M, second round. If I did a what if scenario I did a video on that last night between Delpit and Bond. I don't know if Delpit gets into the second round, but if Delpit or Bond are there in the second round, definitely either one of those guys. We get Zach Bond in the second round or Grant Delpit in the second round, scoop them up. I wouldn't even be adverse to going back into the first round and getting one of those guys, to be honest with you. I won't get an audience for that. Well, the thing is, Beach Ball Chronicles, like I said, if I can show it as I'm calling it, I might. I mean, there's a lot of Giants fans, obviously. Probably would love to see that. Watching Bad Dog versus D1 Chosen. I don't even know if I have that video anymore. I don't know whatever happened to that one. I remember those going after D1 Chosen back in the day. Dr. Grape, what's going on? No, we better not get blown out by the Eagles, man. I'm sick and tired of losing the damn Eagles. Andy Garcia, what's up, man? Sad Redskins fan. Who picks Justin Herbert? Whoever doesn't get Tua. Obviously, Joe Burrow's going number 1, so whoever doesn't get Tua is going to go with Justin Herbert. Giants should spend their money on Conklin and McGovern. I don't know why they didn't. Simmons or Okudah. Second round pick, defensive player Blake Martinez, Fackrell, Bradbury. I like Bradbury, JC. I like Bradbury a lot. The other two guys wasn't incredibly high on. I just know they played well under Patrick Graham when he was the linebackers coach in Green Bay. It's probably why the Giants went that route. Fackrell's only here for a year, so that's not really a big deal. I want Simmons. Simmons plus second round players, but I want Simmons in the worst way. Bigger Mike, what's going on, man? Your boobs are still sweaty, you bastard. Oh, it's good to know, Mike. Good to know you still got sweaty boobs. We need a lineman and a linebacker with 2 picks. Completely agree, Steven. Without a doubt, man. Gangrene David, what is going on, my man? Thank you for swinging by. Big Jets fan over there. Sub him up. He ain't subbed up Gangrene David. New York for Life 12 says everybody share the stream. What's going on, New York for Life 12? A lot of my Laker guys are in here. I miss doing the Lakers, guys. I do. Sam Darnold does stink. Do I follow cricket? No, but I might start AJ Nix. I might start. Now, what I heard today is that in Japan, I think they're starting baseball operations like normally. I think baseball operations are getting ready to go over there in Japan. So if Japan plays baseball, okay, and I guarantee you if Japan is playing baseball, ESPN, somebody's going to find the rights to show Japanese baseball over here. You bet your ass, if there's baseball in Japan, I'm calling it. You bet your, I don't know what team I'm going to do, but you bet your ass. If there's baseball in Japan on ESPN, I'm streaming it. I have to do something. I'm Bad Dog Sports, for Christ's sakes. I need sports. And I love baseball. And there's a lot of great prospects that come from Japan. So if I can get some Japanese baseball over here, I'm doing it. No doubt about that. No doubt about that. Made by Kicks, what's going on, man? Thank you for streaming. I agree. I loved the Bradbury signing. I loved it. I loved that. Scott Robinson, how you doing, my man? There's another good Eagles fan right there. Thank you for joining the stream, sir. Appreciate that. Hey, what you got to do what you got to do, Bigger Mike. That's true, but as long as we have it on the TV, Brandon, I'm fine with it. Stephen Pope, my man from the UK. What is going on, Stephen? Good to see you. Do you think we can take one for the Eagles? Yeah, we'll beat the Eagles once this year, D-Rose. We got to. We're due. It's your 30th birthday today. I never felt so... Everybody in this chat, please wish Stephen Pope, a happy birthday over there in the UK. It's 3:09 in the morning, and my man turned 30. You know what, Stephen? I would kill to be 30 years old again. But I will say this, 30 was the worst birthday. 30 was the worst. 40, I embraced it. 40, I loved. 40, I was like, how the hell with it, man? I'm 40. I'm old now. 30, I was like, damn, I'm a grown adult, like I'm middle-aged. 30 was a rough one to swallow. Now I'm in my middle 40s. I don't even give a damn. I wish I was 30 again. That'd be amazing if I could get that. Be back there. How far would the Eagles have to trade to get CD? Probably top 10, I'm guessing. You would have to get up in front of Oakland, Scott, because I have a feeling CeeDee Lamb's going 12 to Oakland. So you would have Vegas, wherever they play, Los Angeles, Mexico, Vegas, Oakland. I don't know where the hell the Raiders play anymore. You'd have to trade up in front of the Raiders to get CeeDee Lamb. I think number 11, you may be able to get him. Rudy T, man, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I appreciate that so much. Brilly says, I would literally pay money to see you call those Japanese games. Oh, brother, I'm telling you right now, if there is Japanese baseball on ESPN, I am calling it. Guaranteed. I love baseball. I'll call that. It's the same game. The names will be difficult for me to pronounce, but it's the same game. I'd definitely call that. And I appreciate the donation, my man. Thank you so much. $2. Boom. Appreciate that. Kill shot. Don't say that, man. I don't want a guy at 4. Chew who swings snakes. There's another guy. He was blocked on my channel. Don't know why he was blocked on my channel. No idea. Great subscriber of mine. Guy's on my block list. I unblocked 30 people before the stream. I don't know what the hell happened there. But there's another guy who was blocked. Don't know why he was blocked. Shouldn't have been blocked, but there he was. You got it, man. I can't hug my mom and go out. No, listen, Steven, I hear you. It's rough right now. That's why we got these streams, man. All right, Daniel, have a great night, my man. I have no idea. Snakes, there was a bunch of people blocked for no reason that I had to unblock. I have no idea how that happened, why it happened. I unblocked a ton of people, and I have to go back through it again because I ran out of time, and I have to make sure that people are, not blocked that shouldn't be blocked. It's ridiculous, No, I didn't see stealth in that list, Nutsack, but we'll have to take a look when I get a chance, What's going on, Romdre? What's going on, guys? Yeah, 30, 31, 27. You guys are all young. Jedi's like 22, 21. Jedi's young. I'm like twice Jedi's age. No, I don't block anybody, kill shot. What I think happens, seriously, sometimes the Lakers streams, I get so many people in there near the end of those games. And I'm talking 3, 4, 5,000 people. And some of the mods will try to block somebody, and I think sometimes they block somebody by mistake and they end up getting hidden. I think that's what's happening. Honestly, I do. I think that's what's happening because other than that, it doesn't make any sense. 23. Gangrene David's not even old enough to drink yet, so I know he's 20. So I know he might be the youngest. All right, Brock, have a great night. Eagles are not sweeping the Giants this year. You may take the division, but you're not sweeping the Giants. We're gonna get a W this year. It's gonna happen. Brandon's 15. Yeah, there you go. There's a young man right there. Lions are going to take Okudah. They pretty much are not going to take Simmons, from what I understand. They pretty much are not interested. We'll see. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying, James. I think that's what happens a lot. I got 2.5 months and I can drink. There you go. So next year when I go down to the Giants game, they don't play the Jets. So whatever Giants game I go to, Gangrene David, you're going to have to go to that game and I'm going to have to buy you an adult beverage, sir. Talking Giants of Landon, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream. Moderators media. No, Snakes. I think that's what happens. So I think they click on the wrong names by mistake because things start flying up. And I've been getting a ton of sex in those Laker streams. Sex bots like crazy because they see it's a big chat, so they jump in there and they have to keep blocking them the hell out of my chat. I think that's what's happening. Honestly, what player would warrant a bad dog? Quarterback. That's about it. We took a quarterback, I would lose my mind. I will not be happy with a wide receiver. I will not rage like I did with the Eli Apple video that I put up there today. If you guys haven't checked out that Eli Apple video that I put up my channel today, check it out. That was from 3 years ago. People know me for the Daniel Jones rant. Well, the Eli Apple one was just as good. And that was the day after we drafted him. So you can only imagine how pissed off it was the night we did draft him. If I only had a camera back then. If I only live streamed back then. But yeah, that wide receiver is going to make me mad at 4. Other than that, I'm not going to get really mad. at all. The chat goes crazy. Yeah, it does, James. It goes nuts. What's going on, Connor Dodoro? Thank you for joining the stream. Connor, good to see you. Good to see everybody in here. I appreciate you all hanging out with me this evening. Where's the video? It's on my page. It says right on there. It says Classic Bad Dog, Eli Apple. It says New York Giants 2016 Eli Apple Draft Rant. It's on my page. It's when I used to use a filter, and I streamed and I did videos from the card shop I was a part owner in. My man, Richard Cranium, one of the best names on YouTube. What's going on, Richard Cranium? What up, though? Thank you for joining the stream. Definitely Wirfs over Beckham. I don't like Mekhi Becton at all. Yeah, check it out, Gangrene David. I think you'll enjoy it. And one thing I did put in there for sure. There you go, made by Kicks again. If you guys haven't watched that video, check it out. Check it out. It's on my page. Actually, here I'll show you. I figured this out last time. I'll put a piece of it up here, and then you guys can watch the rest of it when you get a chance. But I was so ticked off about this Eli Apple thing. And again, I have one tomorrow about Ben McAdoo. That's coming out tomorrow. I always got to do this. I figured this out yesterday, how to do this, which was pretty cool. All right, so here you go. I'll bring it up real quick in here. I'll just play the beginning of it. You guys can see I was not happy at all about it. Just the beginning of it's good enough. And you'll see I was not happy at all. Here you go.
What up, guys? You know who it is. Boy, am I fucking pissed off this morning. First of all, when the Bears traded up, I knew right then and there we were fucking screwed. I knew it. I knew we wanted Leonard Floyd, but our GM is too fucking dumb to realize someone might trade up and get him before we do. So instead of having a backup plan, this motherfucker panics and takes Eli fucking Apple, a cornerback. We have 5 needs on the Giants. Fucking linebacker like a motherfucker we need. A defensive end, a right tackle, a safety, and a wide receiver. What do? We take a fucking quarterback. This guy wasn't the best on the board. Fuck, he wasn't even the best quarterback on the fucking board. Not even close. We could have traded down to 25th and got Eli Apple. But no, Jerry Reed.
You have to watch the video. Why? I used to use a filter on my camera. A lot of times I would use different filters, but that video is on my channel. I just put it up. It's the last video I uploaded today. But that was I was not happy about Eli Apple at all. So the Daniel Jones thing is not my first rodeo when it comes to ranting. And like I said, I got a good one about Ben McAdoo, and I'll put that up on my channel tomorrow. Yeah, Reese was terrible, man. It was a Steel 58 filter. I made that back in 2016. That video, obviously, that's when we drafted him. So, that's what it was, man. That was a lot of people love that one. That was a good one. Part of my charm is my rage. People seem to enjoy when I get really mad, and it's funny because some people don't. Some people think I'm overacting. Some people think I'm acting. Some people are like, "You're not a real Giants fan because you're ripping the team." I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" I'm like, no, that's my personality. I get mad at things with the Giants. I'm not a rose-colored glasses guy. If I don't like it, I tell you. It's just that simple. And I'm not mild-mannered. I lose my shit, as you guys know. But that's part of my charm. I think part of my charm is my rants. People love it when I go insane. People love when I get mad. Oh, man, it's funny as hell. If the Jets take Okudah at 11, you're going to have the same rant. Are you kidding me? If Okudah ever fell to 11, you better take his ass. Okudah's not going to fall to 11 anyway. He's going to go to 3. Yeah, that's what it is, Jesse. I'll show my passion. I said that to my wife today. I was like, I got to get back. I said, my post games, I think I'm a little too calm these days. I said, I got to get back to the good old-fashioned bad dog. When I'm pissed, just let it fly like Mussolini from the bell tower. Just rip them a new one. Just tear them up if that happens. What's going on, man? No. I don't think the NBA's, I don't think baseball is going to be canceled, Steven. Angel Connor, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream. Jay Fed, I was not happy, brother. Thank you for watching that, though, guys. Oh, I hated Eli Apple. I was completely right about him, though. It was completely right. Yes, the Pat Shurmur rant is still on my channel because I did that after the there was a bunch of Pat Shurmur rants you could find on my channel. Just search Pat Shurmur. You'll see a bunch of them. I go off on his ass all the time. Oh, yeah, Michael. I lose it all the time. All the time, man. Again, yeah. Darnold's getting protection. Oh, I know. The Daniel Jones one was good. I'm telling you, though, the Eli Apple one was probably better. I was probably more mad about Eli Apple than I was Daniel Jones. Oh, that's a good question. I hated Eli Apple more for the simple fact that he was a top 10 pick for us. Landon Collins was a second-round pick, so and Landon Collins actually did have a good year, or a good half a year in 2016. He did produce for, a good stretch in 2016. Eli Apple always sucked. So Eli Apple I hated more, but I hate Landon Collins. I hate him with a passion, too. I don't like either one of those guys. How do I feel about the Braves next season? They could definitely. That's a tough division, but they could definitely compete for that. I love Acuna. You want to give us Ronald Acuna, Mustard Bus, over here in the Yankees? Jedrick Wills, like him. I like Jedrick Wills a lot. He might be my favorite lineman. He and Andrew Thomas. I like the SEC guys. Pat Scrotum, indeed, man. Just love the passion of the moment. Oh, thank you, Joel. I'm a passionate Giants fan. And again, some guys don't like that. Some guys are like, oh, the Giants. Like, somebody's like, you're trying to be like EDP. I'm like, I'm not trying to be like EDP at all. That's me. If I was trying to be like EDP, I would do that every video. I don't do that every video. And hey, whatever the hell, number one, nobody can be EDP. EDP is EDP. Nobody can be him. He is one of a kind, EDP. And you know what? That guy did it right. That guy's got 1,300,000 subscribers. So whatever the hell he did, he nailed it. Okay? I watch this guy. I go into one of his streams, and I just go in there just to see people give him money. I just sit there and watch. I think it's hilarious. The other day I was in there. I forgot what he was eating. People always want him to twerk. I don't know why. I don't know why people always like, every time I go there, I see a million comments, twerk, twerk, twerk. I'm like, why do you want to see him twerk? Like, I know. I don't get it. I don't ever want to see any man do that. That is so gross. Anyway, he says, I'll twerk for $100. 3 people give him $100. He didn't twerk. That's EDP, baby. That's how it is. Oh, I can't wait to have a beer with you either, Gangrene David. Without a doubt. The reason your Daniel Jones rant was better because it was live reaction. Oh, I know. Like I said, if I was live for Eli Apple, I can tell you this. My next door neighbor heard me scream when we took him. Actually, he heard me scream when the Bears took Leonard Floyd, and then I got more mad about Eli. Oh, Derek Lawless, man, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I appreciate that, my man, so much. Brilly, he says, hey, man, told you I'd get you back if you remember. Hope you're doing good. I appreciate that so much, Derek. I do remember, and I appreciate you donating to the channel. Thank you so much, my man. I hope you're doing well as well, and I appreciate the donation, my man. A $10 boom from Derek Lawless. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. EDP did become a meme. I'm surprised I didn't become a meme with the Daniel Jones thing. I am the face of that video. And my neck veins are on fire, man. What's going on, Peter Biscardi? Thank you for enjoying this stream. The guys in EDP, yes, they are. He has a very interesting comment section. A lot of times I go to his videos just to read the comments. Truth. I think a lot of people do that. Tyler Galeta, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. Oh, that's one of my favorites. You're number one. You're number one, CBS. Double salute, you're number one. That's one of my favorite things. When I watched that back, I had tears in my eyes. I laughed so hard. I don't remember doing that. Most of the time, what's going on, Svi Mizrahi? How you doing, man? Thank you for joining the stream. Yeah, I don't know how people can watch that. EDP makes me laugh. Like he's funny. He cracks me up. I love not so much. his Eagle videos. Like other stuff I don't really watch. I watch him for his Eagle stuff. I think it's funny. And everybody that knows me from years ago knows I had big time wars at EDP. Verbal wars. Not really a war. I mean, let's face it, man. I verbally abused him. I absolutely destroyed EDP verbally. And everybody knows that. Everybody saw that massacre happen. CBS does suck. And Clueless Pat Shermer sucks too. EDP versus Rocky Steps. I have that. I have EDP, the 40-yard dash by EDP. I have that. I have a couple EDP videos where I make fun of him. Yeah, the Pat Shermer rant, again, D Rose. I have a bunch of Pat Shermer rants. A bunch. EDP is pretty, but EDP can roast. EDP is not like he's not like a pushover, man. EDP can verbally bring it, but he didn't want no part of me. Like I destroyed him. And everybody knows it. Everybody, how come nobody mentions Ron Effect? Ron Effect, I don't think makes videos anymore, does he? I never got along with Ron Effect ever. And it was because, he was telling people, pretty much if you didn't agree with him, you were saying you weren't a Giants fan, which kind of ticked me off. I'm like, how can you tell somebody they're not a Giants fan because you think they're going 12-4, and other Giants fans think we're going 6-10? That year we went 5-11. But he told me I wasn't a Giants fan. I was in a stream, and I said the Giants are going 6-10 this year. And he said, you're not a real Giants fan. You're not a real Giants fan if you think they're going 6-10. Because I said we were going to start. I said we could very well start off 0-8 to begin the year in 2018. We started off 1-7. And he told me I wasn't a Giants fan because of that. And ever since then, I'm like, okay, well, obviously I'm not going to get along with this guy. He said 12-4. I said 6-10. They went 5-11. I was obviously closer. I was just being realistic. It doesn't mean I'm not a Giants fan. It means I'm looking at it realistically. All right, Scott, have a great night, man. I appreciate you swinging by, my man. Thank you for joining the stream. He says, Go Birds. Never that. EDP's dad, what's going on? Yeah, he never gave your Vaseline back, and he moved out. Did he take the Vaseline with him when he moved into his new apartment? What do I think about Devin Askew? I have no idea. He did go to West Virginia, and he's also he's Darrell Reeves' cousin. Other than that, I don't know anything about Askew, Crazy Wolf Man. I really don't. I did watch one XFL game. I watched two, actually. I streamed one, but it was a 24-hour stream, and I wasn't really paying attention to the game. It was so bad. New York got beat 27-0. Pat McGroin was getting his ass kicked in that. And I know his name is McGloin, but I was calling him McGroin. Pat McGroin is what I kept calling McGloin. Yeah, EDP did move out. He does have an apartment. He took us on a tour of it. So, yep. He did. Mustard Bus in the house. Yeah. Teddy Bridgewater, love him. Denver's Finest, what's going on, man? They were joining the stream, sir. Couldn't even see Ron Effect's neck in the video. I don't remember. I don't know if he does videos or not anymore. Thank you, Gangrene David. Yeah, that's one of my better rants. There's no doubt about that. Can I do a live stream with EDP? I tried last year to get EDP on the channel during one of the Giants-Eagles games, but he never got back to me. So somebody that knew him, I think it's Beast of the East, texted him and said, hey, would you work a Baddog? And EDP said, yeah, I'm down, but he never got back to me. And I couldn't get a hold of him. EDP's hard to get a hold of. So I tried. I'll try again this year. I'll see if I can get him on the channel when we play the Eagles. I'll see if I can get him on here. Doubt it, but I'll try. I know absolutely nothing about the Eagles and their cap space situation, so I'm not sure you want to make. Actually, Alex, I do know a lot about your cap space situation. It's terrible. You have backloaded contracts, big cap hits, and even your boy PR52, who's an Eagles fan, went as far onto Twitter as to say, and it came into my stream and told me, Bad Dog, you were right. I gave you a shout out. The Eagles have $21 million cap space going into next year, and that doesn't include their draft picks. So tell me again, I do know about your cap situation. It sucks. You're in cap hell. You do understand you're starting to pay Carson Wentz $33 million next year, right? You do get that, right? Fletcher Cox, same thing. Big contracts. You don't understand the cap situation. But thank you. Appreciate you coming by. Star Rob, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream, man. Appreciate that. Yes, Svi, give it to him, man. I think the Patriots could sign Cam Newton. Do I think the Astros should give the rings back? Absolutely. Sleepers in the NFC and AFC, I have no idea. I don't know if there's any sleepers in the NFC. I'd have to wait till after the draft to see who people have. I don't even do the Ron Effect impression anymore. He's just, I don't know. But I guess for you, I can do it. Well, listen, if you don't think the Giants are going to win the division and go 12-4, then you're not a Giants fan. It's just that simple. Let me tell you something. I go to a bunch of Giants games. And if you don't go to a bunch of Giants games, then you're not a Giants fan. If you don't agree with everything I say, you're not a Giants fan either. It's just that simple. You're not a Giants fan. I love everybody they pick. It doesn't even matter. I love Eli Apple. I love every single pick they have. That's him. What's going on, HD99 Darabant? I haven't seen you in a while. Wild RKO out of nowhere. What's going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream. Bad Dog, you are wrong, and here's why. They simply don't have a cap. Oh, that's true, Karambite. You're right. Karambite's right. The Eagles don't have. The cap doesn't apply to the Eagles. I totally forgot. So you're right. They don't have a cap problem because it doesn't apply to them. Forgot all about that, man. Forgot all about that. They don't have cap space going forward, which is why they didn't sign any big-name free agents. It's something they don't understand. They just don't get it. G. Ever, how you doing, man? Thank you for swinging by, sir. Appreciate that. Haven't been around forever. I know I haven't seen you in a while, HD99. Hope all is well, sir. What do I think about the Steelers this year? They might struggle. The quarterback situation doesn't... I don't like your quarterback situation over there. I don't know if I trust Big Ben. You see that Stephen A. Smith impression. Which one? I wouldn't say that, Jared. I'm sure there are a lot of people in here that care that you're here, sir. Well, Jedi, I just won the Super Bowl. I won MVP, and Andy Reid tried to eat the Lombardi Trophy, but luckily I snatched it away from him and ran away. Andy Reid gained about 90 pounds in the buffet after the game, but it's okay. People compare me to Russell Wilson, and I'm gonna win more. I'm gonna win more Super Bowls than Russell. I did see that, nutsack. I did indeed. That's Pat Mahomes. John Madden impression? Sure. I'll do John Madden impression. Hey, Eagle fans, you got the Eagles, you got Jadeveon Clowney, he's going over there. You got Odell Beckham, he's going to be traded there. You got DeAndre Hopkins, he's going to go over there. The Eagles are going to get every single wide receiver ever. They're going to get Julio Jones. You got Julio Jones in Atlanta, he's going to go to Philadelphia. You got DeAndre Hopkins in Arizona, he's going to go to Philadelphia. Pretty much because Hopkins is a bird, Cardinals are a bird, and Julio Jones is a Falcon, and the Falcons are a bird, and the Eagles are a bird. Boom! Every Eagle, every wide receiver that plays for a bird team going to go to the Eagles. Boom! That's John Madden.
Oh, you want the Shaq impression, Brandon Rogers? Let me tell you something. Shaq Dog's in the house. Greatest rapper of all time. I'm the big Aristotle. I'm the big Diesel. I kick everybody's ass. I carry Charles Barkley around so my back hurts. Make sure you get yourself some icy hot. Nobody has more ads and sponsorships than Shaq Dog. I have icy hot. I have Gold Bond medicated powder. I have the General. I have everything. Thank you guys everything. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. You guys are the best. Shaq Diggity Dizzle. Bad Dog. Laker Dog. When we get the Laker streams, I'm missing the Lakers.
Oh, Greg, man, thank you so much for the super chat, my man. I appreciate it. Brilly. Peace and love from Sweden, but I'm from New York, and it's 4 a.m. in the morning here. Gentleman is awful. He can't draft, but awful. He can draft but awful in free agency. Greg, you are completely right. Swedish krona, right? Or Swedish krona is what that is. I completely agree. Gettleman's drafting is fantastic, but he is not good in trades and free agency. I couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more. If he could just get the free agency thing and the trading down, he'd be a damn good GM. I do like the way we did it this year, though. We didn't overspend on a lot of people. But Greg, man, thank you so much for the 50 Swedish krona. Boom! Greg, appreciate that so much, man. Thank you, brother. Who do I think we should draft this year? John Ray, first round, Isaiah Simmons. I'm all in on Isaiah Simmons. All in on Isaiah Simmons. Epson Scanner, Shaq commercial. Yes, Shaq Barbecue. Yeah, I don't know who Squidward is, Gangrene Dave. I know he's a SpongeBob guy, but I don't watch SpongeBob, so I don't know what he sounds like. Can you do Chris Collinsworth? Chris Collinsworth used to come into the streams. I miss him, man. Thank you, Isaiah. I try to be funny. I mean, you got to keep him entertained. You got to be entertaining. Nobody wants to come to somebody's stream who's boring. Squidward has a big nose, so do I, so I can relate. But here's a guy I don't really know how Chris Collinsworth does it. I don't really know. I don't really listen to Chris Collinsworth. Like, I think he kind of went in one ear, not the other. I have a little kid, Baddog. No, he doesn't watch SpongeBob. I don't allow him to watch SpongeBob. Oh, no, trust me. I just said it. I just said the song, Joel Yaddo. Oh, no. Still stuck in my head. Still stuck in my head. That song has been stuck in my head for 2 freaking weeks. I can't get enough of that damn song. I ain't heard it in forever. I had not heard that song in forever. And then I heard it the other day, like on a year-end countdown of 1982, and I was like, oh, I forgot how great that song was, and I can't get it out of my head. Alex, what's your question, man? Where are we? You realize if we cut Alshon Jeffrey, you save $16 million in cap in 2021. Not even the cap space we have cutting Malik Jackson and Deshaun, but yeah, continue to make clickbait vids. You're an idiot. How's that? How's that? How is that? That's if you cut him. And that's not a clickbait vid, dumbass. When did I do that? At the beginning of last year? When you had no cap space last year? When I said you're boom or bust and you're going downhill? Yeah. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. Because you're saying, what's clickbait about a video? Saying that Eagle fans saying they're going to get everybody? Have you paid attention to your fan base? Yeah. You think you're getting everybody. That's not clickbait. Do you know what clickbait means? You're an idiot because you don't know what clickbait means. That's what makes you an idiot, not the cap space situation. So that's what I'm saying. You have no cap space. You have none. Go look it up. Go look on Spot Track. Go look it up. Go look it up. Why do you think they didn't sign anybody? Jesus Christ. Oh, it's clickbait. You said Eagle fans said we're getting everybody. Yeah. Because nobody talked about getting Yannick Ngakoue, right? Nobody talked about getting Ngakoue. Nobody talked about in your fan base trading for Ngakoue. Is Ngakoue an Eagle yet? Is he an Eagle? Because if he is, I missed it. Is he there? Is Clowney an Eagle? That was going to happen last year too, right? Jimmy Clowney's an Eagle. OBJ's going to the Eagles. Is OBJ an Eagle? Am I missing something? Am I missing something? Tell me, am I missing something? Are any of these people Eagles? Are any of these players in the Philadelphia Eagles? I don't think so. So again, learn what the term clickbait means, and the next time you want to use a term, make sure you know what it means, because otherwise you sound like a damn idiot. You traded for Darius Slay and gave him a ton of money. I'm not even going to get into this with you. You gave him a ton of money. The guy's been banged up. The guy's been going downhill. The guy's 27 years old. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Oh, Boulder Picks, man. Thank you for becoming a member. I really appreciate that, my man. Brilly. Boulder Picks, welcome to the Big Blue Wrecking Crew. A new member. Boom. Appreciate that so much. Boulder Picks, thank you, sir. Much appreciate that. Appreciate it very much. That's all right. Let the guy have it. Let the guy think he knows what he's talking about. Darius Slay, this is what's going to win them the Super Bowl, too. No, thank you, Boulder Picks. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, that gets him over the top. Darius Slay. Good job. Good job. Oh yeah. Oh, we're gonna trade up. We're gonna get both Jerry Jeudy and Henry Ruggs. We're gonna get them both. Yeah, we're going to get everybody. We're the damn Eagles. The cap don't apply to us. Every single superstar. And they all want to play here. Everybody wants to play in Philly. And Ngakoue wants to play here. Clowney wants to play here. OBJ wants to play here. Brady wants to play here. Joe Montana wants to come out of retirement and play for Philadelphia. Every single NFL player in the history of the NFL wanted to be an Eagle. Of course they did. Oh, Darth Bolda. All right. FMG Darth Bolda. Well, I appreciate you being here, sir. Yeah, that's why I said he was an idiot. Because he said my video was clickbait, which makes no sense. Am I at home? Yes, I work from home. I am working from home. There's another guy that was blocked when I started the stream. Zach Schmidt was blocked from my channel for no reason. There he is. Darius Slay does suck. I agree, man. Boulder Picks, man. Thank you for the super sticker, brother. I appreciate it so much, my man. Brilly. And I always try to act him out. This one's an easy one. Fist bump. Thank you so much, my man. I appreciate the donation. Thank you for the $3 super sticker, Sonic. Boom! Appreciate that, sir. Appreciate it very much. Browns low-key might make the playoffs. They could if Baker Mayfield gets his head out of his ass. He definitely could. God, I love Eagle fans. I love them. They're just a doormat for me. They're the easiest ones to just go after. Let's take a look. Let's see. Let's see if I can find this. Let's see where they are. They have $25 million this year. No, I don't know where's this. So next year, you know what? Here you go. I'm gonna show you right now about their cap space. Right now, I'm gonna show you this right now, and we'll see who the idiot is. Okay. Let me show you guys this right now. Bring this up right now for you. Ready? Whoops. Wrong thing. Get out of there. All right, rid of this. I forgot it's in my browser. So let me... Oh shoot, I can't bring it down. That sucks. I can't bring it down. Yes, I can. No, I can't. I can't scroll the damn thing down. Well, let me remove this. Yeah, that's only going to show the... I need to hook the whatchamacallit up to this thing. I missed the super chat. Damn Big Blue, man. Thank you for the super chat, bro. I appreciate it so much, my man. Brilly. My good man says everybody besides Foles wants to play. This is true. Everybody but Foles wants to play there. You're right, man. Thanks so much on the $2. Boom! Silent Leopold, how can I be the man when you the man, sir? I got it. I wasn't looking at that because I'm trying to... It's just not... I can't get the bottom of the damn browser. That's the problem. But let me just say this to you. And you know what? Actually, I'll just do this. Look at this right here. You can go to it. Go look at their cap space. They have $19 million going into 2021. That's no cap space. Look at it for yourself. I said $21 million. I gave them too much. They have $19 million going into next year. $19 million. So check it out right there. Check it out. And we'll see who the dumbass is saying, oh, we got all those cap space. They got $19 million going into next year. That includes the bump in salary cap, by the way. That includes it. Giants have $100 million next year. Yes, the Giants have a ton next year. A ton. They have a ton. Laker Dog trade for Ngakoue. Well, I would take Ngakoue, but we can't trade anybody. UCF Jaguar, we can't trade anybody. We have too many damn holes. Cannot trade first round picks. Go trade him with the Eagles. The Eagles. He wants to be an Eagle. Everybody wants to be an Eagle. So trade him there. Trade him there. I didn't see the 2020 schedule that was released yet. No. Not yet. Oh, he's sending me nudes. I don't need those. I don't need those. I guess this having one of the, I guess you'll have to, Richard. Before you got Darius Slay, everybody was saying they were going 4-12. After, now they're going 13-3. It's just funny. Eagles have first round picks between 1 and 32. Of course they do. Of course they do. Yeah, Solder won't be here next year. Of course they're getting them all. Oh, Aaron Donald, that was a good one too. Someone in Philly 500 stream saying we got to trade for Aaron Donald. Of course. Of course. They have minus $6 million in 2023. Spot Track. Spot Track is where I find it. SPOTR. This is what it is. Oops. That's where I find it. I've used them both. I've used both of them, Gangrene David. I use Over the Cap and Spot Track, but that's where I found they had $19 million. Eagles are working their way on stealing Julio Jones and giving a 7th round pick from him. Oh, of course they are. Of course. Prince Castro said, R. Kelly wrote, I believe I can fly because he wanted to be an Eagle. Of course. Of course. Yeah. Playing the Buccaneers in New York. Yes, we are. That's when they should retire Eli Manning's number. For Tom Brady. For Tom Brady purposes. They ought to do it. Have they cut any players yet? And then if they cut players, they got to sign players, do they not? Not ignoring you. There's other people in the chat besides you. Have you cut anybody yet? Are those guys still on your team? If they're still on your team, you haven't cut them. So going into next year, when you cut them, we'll see where you are. Right now, you have no cap space. Plain and simple. I want the Cowboys to suck here, so Jerry cuts Dak Prescott next offseason. Prescott owes Tony his whole career. Yeah, I don't think Jerry's cutting Dak Prescott. But Dak also wants to be an Eagle, just so you know. How'd they make 2 players highest in their paid position? Dead cap space this year. But that's good. They overpaid him. I'm glad. Overpay. And trade for Ngakoue. Please do it. Please trade for Ngakoue. I want you guys to give up a first-round pick and pay that guy $19 million a year. I want you to do that. I want Ngakoue to be an Eagle. Absolutely want Ngakoue to be an Eagle. Next year, I think Joey Bosa is a free agent. Crazy Wolf man. Joey Bosa. He is. I don't watch film. Okay, whatever. You paid him more per year than Byron Jones got, but yeah. If you think Slay, you don't watch film. If you think you didn't overpay for Slay, you don't watch film. You think that giving that guy $17 million a year, you didn't overpay him? Whatever. What is going on there, Gator Hater Knoll Nation? Robbie Garnes is going for us 2022. I have no idea. That's too far out. Who remembers the Eagles' dream team? Yeah, I remember that, of course. There you go. There he goes. Yeah, I don't know where Prescott's gonna end up. No clue. But Yeah, Bosa's a guy that the Giants could definitely go to, without a doubt. So, well, he's not 29. He's 27. He's 27. Slay is 27 right now. Oh, John Dunham, man, thank you for the... I'm pretty sure John's an Eagle fan, too. But really, my man, he says, bad... Thanks for the super gem. I really appreciate it so much. He says, Bad Dog, we just signed EDP 445. 5 years, $30 million a year. Or $30 million a year. $15 million guaranteed for the Eagles. Go get his jersey, man. He says, I'm poking fun of those Eagles fans coming from a logical Eagle fan. See? Logical Eagle fan. John Dunham, logically. I got a lot of logical Eagle fans in here. Some are illogical. But that's why I have to pick on the fan base, John. Because you got these guys that just think every single person is going to be an Eagle. It's crazy. But it is what it is. That's why some of them are fun to pick on, man. I appreciate the donation, my man. Thank you so much for the $10 boom. Didn't say he was old. Actually, I think he's going to be 28. I think the Eagles will have him until he's 30. Slay is 29? I thought Slay was 27. If Slay's 29, then that is old. That is old for a corner. I thought he was 27. No, that's right. He's been in the league since 2013. He is 29 years old. Wow, he is 29. So they gave him 17. Okay. He is. He's 29. He had a lot of nagging injuries last year, too. But it is what it is. I mean, Bradbury's every bit as good as Slay. Bradbury's a lot younger. Maybe head of the Bucks. That definitely could happen. Definitely. That could definitely happen. Who said we're getting Bobby Wagner? Why would we get him? We're not going to get Jadeveon Clowney. He's overrated, and I wouldn't want him here anyway. Trade back from Odell Beckham. Odell Beckham will never be a Giant again. I actually thought that Odell Beckham would be back here at some point, but now I don't. Joey Bosa, they might make a run at him. They very well could. What is going on there, Antonio Brown? What's going on, Raymond Sosa? How you doing, brother? Thank you for joining the stream. I appreciate that. Yes, I do still have it stuck in my head. Absolutely. Just listening to OBJ. He's not coming back here. Just the way he whines, and he's doing the same crap in Cleveland that he did when he was here. For a minute, I did think it was possible that he did come back here. That would be the ultimate troll move, though. Take all that stuff from Cleveland and then them send OBJ back here for like a third-round pick. I just don't think he's coming back here. I think he's going to end up in Vegas or Los Angeles. What are we going to do without our Yankees? I don't know, Mike. We have to wait. Hopefully we play in June. And maybe by the time the baseball starts, Mike, we'll be healthy. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be nice? So, Moose Kamal's back. What's going on, Dragon Spheres? Thank you for joining the stream, sir. Appreciate that. Ace Man, imagine Odell goes to the Cowboys. Ugh. Oh, LeBron just got traded to the Eagles. LeBron James is an Eagle. What? Someone time out Jared. How are you going to time out Jared? Jared is a mod. Google the 2020 NFL schedule. All right. April 16th it comes out. April 16th. The schedule comes out. April 16th. Tyler Eiffert's always injured. Yes, he is. Where's Clowney signing? I think he's going back to Seattle, honestly. Fuel or Betcher? Well, Betcher by far. Fuel won a Super Bowl with us in 2011. And Perry Fuel was pretty decent with Buffalo, too. So, Betcher's way worse. Fuel won us a Super Bowl the 1 year. Saquon is an Eagle. Of course he is. LeBron would actually be our number one wide receiver. Yeah, he probably would. He probably would. No, I just looked at it. I just typed it in there, Bryce. It says it comes out April 16th. I just Googled it. I would like to see you guys take second this year. Cowboys finish third just because of retiring players. Cowboys could definitely fall off, John. I mean, they lost a lot of players. No doubt about it. And they overpaid Amari Cooper. $20 million for him. I mean, they gave him a ton of money. They're paying him and Zeke a lot of money. Yeah, the Ben McAdoo video, the rant video, will be out tomorrow morning. Like I said, probably around 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning. We'll put that up there. Look for that. It's a lot of fun. Like I said, in that video, I predict what the Giants are going to become. It's actually pretty funny. I watched that back today and I go, damn. I was like Nostradamus. I was Nostradamus on that one. I have been signed to the Eagles. If you watch Bad Dog Boot Camp, they're definitely looking at me. The Eagles are definitely looking at me. Without a doubt. Exactly, Baller 1000. That's how I try to tell the Eagles fans that their contracts are backloaded. So when they cut, like trying to cut Fletcher Cox, it cost them $27 million. They can't cut Fletcher Cox. They can't cut these guys. Cowboys haven't won a Super Bowl in the salary cap era. No, they have not. But there's an Eagle fan YouTuber predicting the same thing in the future. Maybe there is. Eagles are interested in LeBron James. I think they are, Alan. Why not? Why not? There's an Eagle fan right there. You're not going to cut Fletcher. Never mind. This just shows you the kind of person you're dealing with. You try to make a point saying that the contracts are backloaded and that if you cut Fletcher Cox, it'd be $27 million, proving that their contracts are backloaded for older players, and he comes up with, why would we cut Fletcher Cox? Can't make it up, people. Can't make it up. Can't make it up. Can't make it up. Just can't make it up. Many of the Cowboy fans are worrying and saying Carson Wentz is bad and Dak is good on well, I wouldn't go that far. And yeah, text me at 12 o'clock in the morning. Text at midnight. These freaking guys never stop at a damn texting. Or Twitter, yeah. Taylor S is in the house. There we go. Taylor S and Jedi are in the house together. I love seeing those two together. It's always a good thing. It brings you back to the old days. The old days. Yes. Die Eagles die, indeed. Eagles have 3 defensive tackles getting $10+ million. We have Giants fan trashing. We had to keep Leo. We had to. Graham is 31 years old. Yeah, they're older. It is what it is. Nah, he's not a troll. He's just, he's a misinformed Eagles fan. So it happens. It happens. You're not going to compete for a Super Bowl this year. The Eagles won't compete for a Super Bowl this year. The Eagles, Darius Slay did not put you guys over the top. You can compete for the bad division. There's no doubt about that. This division sucks. 8 and 9 could win this division because there is an extra game now, right? Playing 17 games next year if they play it. 17 games, right? So strange. But 8 and 9 could win this division. Benjamin, yeah, I know, man. It's hard. But yeah, Gio-Mon, I never see Gio anymore, LeBron. William Watson swings in once in a while, asks me about Andy Reid. It never stops William Watson. He loves Andy Reid. Loves him. Yeah, Michael, Dak does want way too much money. Way too much. We'll see how you draft. You're not... Sorry. I don't believe you're contenders for a Super Bowl. What's going on, Tony 459 from the Czech Republic? Thank you for joining the stream. We'll see. They did it. They added an extra game. 17 next year playoffs. Oh, in 2021? 7 teams in the playoffs. That I know. They do. I do need to get Game Pass myself, Zach. I do remember Playboy. I actually mentioned him. He comes in once in a while, Taylor. I still see Playboy now and again. I still see him, but I was mentioning that earlier. You, Jedi, Goose, Dick Strong, Techie, SpermCell, Playboy. You guys were having it. Listen, it always makes you laugh. Baddog, let me get on Skype with you. If not, you're a bitch. Let me inform you. I'm not letting you get on Skype with me. You can call me bitch over the internet all you want, because we all know if somebody ever said that to my face, they wouldn't have a face left. So I always like finger thugs. They always make me laugh. Why do I believe that? Because I think you have too many holes. You guys were 9-7 last year. You were 9-7, and that's it. 9-7, and you were not very good. You just were not very good. You're not a very good football team. You're good enough. You're good enough in this division. That's it. You're not beating the Niners. You're not beating the Seahawks. Not beating the Packers. Come on, man. I remember. John, man, thank you for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it so much, man. Brilly, brother. He says, I'm saying this now. Eagles are nowhere close to a second Super Bowl. Our defense got better, which is awesome, but our offense is bad. We need more wide receivers for Carson. And Carson has to stay healthy. That's the other thing. Carson Wentz needs to stay healthy. He does. He needs to stay healthy. It's just, that's a fact. It's a fact. So it is what it is. But I appreciate the donation, my man. Thank you so much for the $5. Boom! I just don't think Darius Slay makes the Eagles into an elite team in the NFC. I don't see how those couple moves that they made, makes them into a contender. And the funny thing is, before they signed Darius Slay, all the Eagles fans were saying they weren't making the playoffs. But now they're all screaming at their GM as to why they didn't make a move at all. And then they make that move, and now all of a sudden this puts them over the top. It is what it is. Jacob Kaiser, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream, sir. Appreciate that. Secondary still needs work. Pass rush is inconsistent. Linebackers are subpar at best. We still have no number one wide receiver. O-line is solid, but depth is an issue, and left tackle is a huge question mark. Still lots of holes to fill. That's what I'm saying. Eagles have a lot of holes to fill. They just do. They just do. Now, say whatever you want. Whatever helps you sleep at night, bub. Where's Jared Williams? I don't know where Jared Williams went. I have no idea where he went. No idea. Dealey926, what's going on, man? And thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate that. RT, what's going on? Eagles fans better cherish their Super Bowl victory for the rest of their lives. Will be the only one they see. Could be. You're 16 years old? Oh, well, I'm not going to talk to a child. You should actually be asleep. You should be sleeping if you're 16 years old. You should worry about getting an education. Don't worry about getting educated by me, sir. And you should never call an adult a bitch either, because you never know. There are some adults that might clean your clock just because they feel like it. I'm one of them. I don't care how old you are. I'd knock you into next week. You come to my face of that shit. It's the truth. Wentz is overrated. Wentz just needs to stay healthy. It's just that simple. The real LeBron James is in here. I don't think Wentz is overrated. I think Wentz is actually good. Wentz needs to stay healthy. That's the problem. That's the problem. The Rams logo. Why do the Rams always change their logo? Always. Always. Cushmaster's educated in the Cushmaster's the president of the 420 crew. Go to sleep, young gun. You have online class tomorrow. Indeed. Indeed. Yeah, this is true, Dr. Grape. It's true. He's good. I mean, Wentz is good. He just has to stay healthy. That's the big thing. Can I predict our week 1 opponent for next month's regular season? What are you talking about, Nelson? Next month's regular season? I don't know what you're talking about. Nutsack, have a good night, my man. And thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate that. I'm waiting to see if Dak sits out the season and the Cowboys. I don't think Dak's going to sit out. Dak's still getting a hell of a lot of money. A hell of a lot of money. Nah, Brandon. No one's coming on Skype. Nobody's taking over my show. This is my show. I do what I want here. I do what I want. I'm not giving in to people. That's not what happens here. I am one of the most stubborn sons of bitches you'll ever meet. And if I say no, it's no. I told this in the last stream. I'm the alpha male. All right? What I say goes. My channel, my show, my rules. You say whatever you want about me. I don't give a shit. You can sit there and try to bait me, but it ain't going to matter. It ain't going to matter. I like the old helmets myself with the Giants on it, Bryce. That's what I grew up with. Giants are doing something about defense, Jared. Hopefully they do something about it in the draft as well. How often do I see my son? Every day. You're talking about my oldest son? Never. He lives in Massachusetts. Who I think starts quarterback in Washington? Great question, Ace. Because it could be Dwayne Haskins. It could be Cam Newton. It could be Tua. We'll see. What's going on there, Texas Liberty? Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate that. Give me Simmons, man. Give me Simmons. I have 2 kids, yes. I have one that's 26. I have one that's 3. It's not just Rams, it's the Chargers, Los Angeles logo. It's weird. The logo is awful, Jeffrey. The logo is awful. I have 2 sons. What's going on, Taco Nacho? Thank you for joining the stream, sir. Good to see you, my man. Go back to the gray pants. New profile incoming. Oh, that's going to happen all the time. Well, this tells you you're bored, sir. You're bored. Because you come in here with 1 million accounts. You're not coming on my channel. You know what you should be doing? You know what you should be doing when you're 16 years old? Seriously. You should be on the phone with a girl when you're 16 years old. You shouldn't be in a grown man's stream trying to get on here and debate me with 19 freaking different accounts when you don't know what the hell you're talking about and misusing terms like clickbait. You should be on the phone with a girl. You should be trying to get a girlfriend at 16 years old. That's what you should be doing. But I guess times have changed since I was 16, so maybe they don't do that anymore. I don't know. Jeremy Green. Maybe it's Mob Fella. You guys remember Mob Fella, one of the all-time greatest trolls of all time, Mob Fella. Oh, there you go, Mustard Bus. There you go. So nothing's changed since you were 16, is what you're saying? How'd you tell me, Mustard Bus? Nothing's changed. Tony, how can I be the man when you're the man? Alex is a poor representation of Eagle fans. Nah, it's all right, Rich. He's young. He doesn't know any better. I didn't realize he was that young. Goat, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. Montfellow was a beast. Montfellow was funny. No, it's not Pats for Life. It's not Pats for Life. Yeah, exactly, Michael. Exactly. Nope, not much. I figured. Wish your uniforms are like the Bills? I can see that. Oh, next month's right. I got you. Cowboys. The Cowboys. Cowboys are going to be our opening days thing. You know that. You know that. What's going on, TD? Thank you for joining the stream. I always tell it like it is, Tony. I always tell it like it is. It's good what he does. I hear you. D12. That's the one that was with Eminem, right? With the purple pills. Not that song, but I'm just saying that was the group. Thomas Latimer, what's going on? Do I think my guy Big George could have beat Mike Tyson? Who's Big George? George Foreman? Didn't they fight? Tyson whooped his ass. Of course, Foreman was older. Montfellow was Kevin Hart in disguise. Maybe was who's he tonight. So sometimes you got to lay down the law. What's going on, Hobo Steve? I think we're joining the stream. Appreciate it, sir. Dion Lewis, what do you think about our free agent moves? These guys are texting 12:08. Let's text some more. I did a video on the free agent moves today, John Ray. So check it out if you get a chance. I did a video on what I thought. I gave us a B-. We didn't sign anybody great. I love the Bradbury signing, but I understand why they went in the direction that they went. So better quarterback Eli. Eli's way better than Sims. That's not even close. And I saw them both play. Eli was a better quarterback. Chance we win a Super Bowl this decade. We'll win a Super Bowl this decade. TD. Definitely. We wouldn't have got much farther with this year with Kyler Murray. No. We don't have any offensive line. Avoid playing in Dallas. Who? Boo, Bradbury. You don't like Bradbury? I don't really have many thoughts on it, Robbie. I mean, I could see it happening. I hope it does. I hope Cam does go to the Deadskins. I hope he does. I really do. Me too, Tony. The same thing, man. West Buck was another one. He's another one that was blocked. I actually unblocked West Buck because I remember that too. All right, California, New York Giants. Have a great night, sir. Thank you for swinging by the stream. I appreciate it, man. We're not going to get a quarterback, Michael. No way. We have our quarterback. Sydney, have a great night, my man. Thank you for swinging by. Appreciate that very much. Guys, you have a Jeremy Green 2.0. I guess we do. God almighty, these guys don't stop texting. It's so ridiculous. Yes, we have. We have to win one this. We will win one, too. We have to win one. We'll win one this decade. Don't worry about it. Jeremy Green. Bring up some great trolls back in the day. I run today. Yes, I did run today. I run every day now. Do I think the Giants can win a Super Bowl this season? No, we're not. We're way too many holes win us. I'm hoping we can finish better than 500 or around 500, Jared. I don't think we're going to. We're definitely not win a Super Bowl. Definitely not ready to that. If Big Blue takes a receiver, I'm going to be pissed. Yeah, Washington don't know what the hell they're doing made by kicks. They have no idea. Jeremy Green was another one of the trolls, Jared, that just had like a bunch of different whatchamacallits. Adolf. I never see Adolf or Donald Trump anymore. Playboy does come in from time to time. I already talked football with you, Alex. I already talked. I'm done talking. It's just that simple. Give it up, man. You can come in here with 40 accounts and think you're going to get on here with me. You're not. So just give it up. Yeah, well, Moose Kamal, I did the Eli Apple video today, so that's it. Kim in Mexico, I see her once in a while. She pops in. I'm not gonna punch him. I just don't. I don't understand the consistent. I don't understand the consistent thing he's gonna get on here. It's not. I told you, I'm the alpha male. I run this channel. I run shit here. You just live here. How many thanks by Jones? Daniel Jones, 31 touchdowns this year. Ace, man. Joseph Stalin, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream. Rummers, Chiefs signed Rummers. It's crazy. Poon Trump and Adolph Road G's. Yes, they were. And don't forget Ghetto George Washington. He was another one. You asked your girl out today. Very nice. Very nice. I remember those days. There you go. Ghetto Thomas Jefferson. He was here. Losing Kobe was the worst loss. Sohan, yes, it was a bad loss. 2020's been a bad year. Stalin's in the house. He says he's the best dictator ever. Mussolini might have something to say about it. Antonio Hamilton, yeah, he did. Drip Bayless, I haven't seen Drip Bayless in forever. And we've had some good ones in here, for sure. 5,000 yards, 37 touchdowns. From your lips to God's ears, Royal X Prophet. I hope so, man. How do you think Belichick's going to do without Brady this year? going to be great to see. It's going to be very interesting, Mike, to see how Brady and Belichick both do without each other. I'm looking forward to seeing that for sure. Go with Stalin, says the Snake Man. Brightest future? I think we're finally going in the right direction, TD. Finally going in the right direction. Are they moving the draft back? Not from what I know. There's Benito Mussolini. There he is. He's right there. He's right there. So Mussolini and Stalin can have a powwow. I don't think so, Richard. As far as I know, it's still scheduled from the 23rd to the 25th of April. And we'll be streaming that on this channel this year. So that should be a lot of fun. You guys can come over during the stream this year, and we can take a look at it. And we can see if there's any crazy reactions. ADP's chart of toilets not in the house anymore. Joe Buck, as I said, he's not around. Oh, that's right. It is Flylights now. He still shows up now and again. What's going on, Fernando Gill? How you doing, man? They were just stream. Finally do a UFC fight. I have no idea. I talked about Japanese baseball maybe being on ESPN. If we get some Japanese baseball, I'm definitely streaming it. I'll be here for that if we're still in this mess. Oh, yeah, no doubt, Richard. It'd be awesome. From a studio, right. I actually just got an 18-pack of toilet paper yesterday morning, so we're good. I have 24 rolls of toilet paper. That should last a while. Not to mention, I can tell you, if you guys can't find toilet paper, coffee filters. Coffee filters. No, I read an article. Actually, it was in this text. I can tell you, since these guys continue to text a million frickin' times. Oops.
Where is my?
Well, how did I get that? Help if I hit the right thing. All right, here you go. This is the message. It says, message from the commissioner of the Elio Chacon Baseball Society. All right. In search of good news, Japan Baseball has started holding exhibition spring training games again. They are being streamed live. So maybe our fallback position is we have a fantasy auction this year based on Japanese major leagues. There you go. So that's one of the this is a fantasy league that I used to belong to, but there you go. Japan has started holding exhibition and spring training games. So there you go. There you go. You never know. And they just freaking text, and they just texted again. It's 12:15. Some of us do actually have to get up and work in the morning. I do work from here, but I have to still get up and work. What's going on? The real reality? We're getting all this money to spend. We aren't bankrupt. I have no idea. Lemuel Sinclair, what's up, man? What am I watching? Nothing. I was just looking at my phone. Just talking about Japanese baseball. Say no to cigarettes. Absolutely. No to cigarettes. They are crazy, Jared. They're insane. Eagle fans are insane. Insane. The Giants will be okay if they get Simmons and a better offensive line. I agree, Jared. I agree. Japanese baseball, hell yeah. Noah Syndergaard getting Tommy John surgery, that sucks. Chinese football. I don't think we're going to need that. Can you imagine that, though? Imagine Chinese football. That'd be pretty interesting. You started watching me 2 years ago today. Well, I appreciate that, Moose Kamal. Thank you, sir. Surprised the Eagles didn't win 5 straight Super Bowls with Mr. No Flags, a.k.a. Mr. Jack. Of course not. Wash your hands always. Mets will be good. We'll be good without Thor. You think so? We'll see. Where are we getting all this money to spend? Aren't we bankrupt? Who are you talking to? Who's we? The real reality. Yankees are good with Severino. We don't have Severino all year, unfortunately. That's usually the guy Techie brings in there. Mets weren't good with Thor. Mets weren't good with anybody. Yankees are going out with Severino, absolutely. I'm willing to watch golf at this point. They don't even have golf. Normally, I'd be streaming the Masters coming up soon. And they don't have it. They don't have it. Handful of leaves, too. You could do that. You could do that as well. Yeah, I noticed, Jared. I noticed it. Who won the rugby game the other night? Oh, God. I forgot who the hell was playing, Richard. Whatever that was, I forget. Have I seen Royal Loyals? Nope. There's a lot of guys I don't see anymore. How do you think the Yankees will do with all the injuries again? I think, Thomas, by the time we start playing, our injuries should be okay. Mets are going to. You like that, Mike? I had to throw that one out there. Always got to dig the Mets fans a little bit. If you run out of toilet paper, just take a shower. You can do that too. You get a little bidet. When do you think we play baseball? Middle of June, Taco Nacho. I'm hoping. Won't respond to your good night text. You didn't text me. Not my number. 86 and 76 isn't good. Nah, it's okay. I got to make fun of the Mets. It's just how it goes. Danny Dimes in the house. Chill, Daddy. Lions are going to take a Cuda with the number 3 pick, I think. We'll see. How do you think Drevin Askew Henry will perform? No idea. I do know he's Darrelle Reeves' cousin. That's as much as I know. And he played at West Virginia. Other than that, I don't really know much about him, to be honest with you, TD. I got no idea. Can't be much worse than our secondary was last year. But give the kid a shot. Why not? You know, it doesn't hurt. Didn't cost anything. Jason Dominguez. I don't know much about Jason Dominguez, honestly. The Yankee hitters and Mets pitchers. Yeah, I say that all the time. The Yankees have the Mets pitching staff and vice versa. It'd be good. Chuck Schartz is in the house. There's an old school guy right there, Chuck Schartz. Who I think will have a breakout season in this draft class. There's a lot of guys that could have a breakout season. Oh, you mean from the past draft class? Jeez. 7-6 is the year I was born. I was born in 76, Raymond. Oh, man. Remember Cinnamon Rolls before the Super Bowl? Of course. Cinnamon Rolls still shows up for Giant stuff. Cinnamon Rolls is still here. Cinnamon Rolls before playoffs, because that was the first trivia question I ever asked. This draft class coming up, I mean, there could be a ton of them. I mean, Chase Young could be huge. Dennis Glenn, what's going on, man? They were joining the stream. CeeDee Lamb, Jerry Jeudy. I think it depends on where these guys go. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think Joe Burrow is going to have a great year because Joe Burrow is going to Cincinnati. They suck. Do I have COVID-19? No, sir, I don't. Do you think we went on 28 this year? Absolutely, Thomas. Absolutely, we're good enough to win it all. I like this girl, but I found out she's a huge Dallas fan and she hates the Giants big time. That doesn't mean anything. Who cares? Who cares who she likes? That doesn't. Don't ever let that stop you. That's just clothing. That's just laundry. Who cares? You just got to convert her to a Giants fan. That's all. That's all. I'm not a big college fan, but Chase Young sounds like the surest thing. Yeah, I love Chase Young. Batgirl showed up for a few streams in a row, Benjamin, during the Lakers games. I saw her name's Ksenia, and I remember seeing the name and saying, wow, is that Batgirl? And it was, and then she came back as Batgirl a couple more streams. I haven't seen her since, but, I mean, she's over in St. Petersburg, Russia, so I don't know what's going on over there as far as this whole COVID-19 thing goes over there. I know Tony 459 is here from the Czech Republic. I don't know how close, that's a totally different place, but I haven't seen her in a while, man. Guys. Exactly, Dr. Grape. Exactly. That's exactly it, man. Chill, Daddy. What is going on? Thank you for joining the stream. Do I want O-line or D for our first pick? I want Isaiah Simmons with our first pick if we stay at 4. If we're going to go O-line, I want us to trade back. I'm not going to get mad either way. When's the last time I watched WWE? Probably 2004. Stone Cold retired. I really couldn't watch it. Maybe I made it like 2006. Because I remember meeting John Cena at a Pizzeria Uno when he was a champion. So I still knew who he was at that point. So maybe it was that. My favorite O-line of the draft is probably Jedrick Wills. Yeah, I honestly don't know much about Dominguez. I really don't. I know a lot about David Garcia. I have not looked at Jason Dominguez, though. Stone Cold is the GOAT. Josh Allen at 6 last year and picked 2 up this year, or still drafted Jones? Great question, Taco Nacho. I'd have to say Jones and Simmons. I still worry about Tua's durability in the NFL. Tua was hurt a lot at Alabama, a lot, So, and now he has the hip problems. I'd rather have Simmons and Daniel Jones over Josh Allen and Tua. Messina jersey short. Yeah, he was a good dude. He was. I remember he's a massive, huge guy. That guy was one of the biggest guys I've ever seen in my life. Not tall, just so wide, like huge. The dude was huge. I do think Daniel Jones will get better this year, Jared. Absolutely. I think Jason Garrett will help him out for sure. Imagine me doing a W. Somebody told me, 79 Steve, that I would be a really good wrestling announcer because I'm very over the top with the way I announce things. They said I would be really good at announcing a wrestling match because I'm very over the top. Favorite stream of yours was the Giants-Panthers game when Gano hit the 60s. Yeah, that was a rough one. I did drop dead for about 10 seconds. Luckily, I got back up, man. Damn right, Chill Daddy. Damn right, sir. Damn right. Tua has bust written all over him. Yeah, I don't know if he can stay healthy. Daniel Jones will get better if we don't address the line. No, that's true, Dennis. We do need an offensive line. There's no doubt about that. No doubt about that. I got you. Yeah, absolutely, RT. Absolutely. Yeah, we got a new champion. Do you think Girardi would still be a skipper if we made it to the World Series? Yes, I do. I was actually still surprised they fired him because I felt like if we lost that series against Cleveland, Ramdre, I knew he was going to get fired because he mismanaged Game 2 so poorly. But the fact we were down 2-0 with a really young team that year, and nobody picked the Yankees to do anything in 2017. Nothing. We were predicted to be bad, not a good team. Down 0-2 to Cleveland, come back, win 3 straight, and then take the Astros, the cheating ass Astros, mind you, the cheaters. 7 games into the ALCS, being 1 game away from the World Series without, Joe Girardi. And then there's another thing. The Astros could have cost Joe Girardi his job because they cheated in 2017. So if they didn't cheat and the Yankees go on to play the Dodgers in the World Series, Girardi might still have his job in the Yankees. Maybe the Yankees even win the World Series against the Dodgers, which I'm still waiting for a Yankees-Dodgers World Series. That's what I'm hoping happens. But, so that cost Girardi his job. Girlfriend is a tomboy and she's a bear fan. Nothing wrong with that, Aiden. Nothing wrong with that, man. You need some girl advice? She says she wants to butter my corn. What is it? Oh. Let her show you, Royal Prophets. Let her show you. I gotta be honest. I never heard that one. I haven't had a girlfriend in 20 years, so I couldn't tell you. They're still texting. They don't know I'm live streaming. It is 12:30 and they're still texting. This is the shit, right? Isn't this what you want to hear? Your phone going off at 1:30 in the morning when you're trying to sleep because people don't have to work. You hear going off? And that is on silent, so I don't know what's going on. Butter my corn. King Griffey Jr. is overrated. No, hell no. King Griffey Jr. is not overrated. King Griffey Jr. is amazing. These guys are just texting like crazy. There you go, Andy. Get her. Get her done. Who's texting? It's a group text. They just always text. It's like a bunch of chicks. They have to text each other 24/7, and I mean that legitimately. Legitimately. There you go, Cushmaster. Of course. Butter some corn. Never heard that one. Who's the Yankees' GOAT? Babe Ruth. I don't know how you do that. How do you mute? I'll have to figure that out. I couldn't do it with a Samsung. That's something I wanted to do. I'll have to figure it out. But I'll have to figure it out because, I get a little sick of it constantly. Oh. What's going on here? I'll worry about it later. I can mute the group text. Yeah, I'm going to have to do that. I have to do that. Yeah, I'll have to mute that. Mute the chat. Like I said, I couldn't do it with the Samsung. So you got your first jersey. It was Babe Ruth. Want to get a Jeter jersey? I got a Jeter jersey. Don't have a Ruth jersey though. Braves are the team to beat. Braves are good. Show me it was vegan. And I always laugh. I can't believe the Yankees got screwed. Yeah, they did. They did. You know that, Jared. We got screwed in 2017, 2018, and 2019. Got screwed the last 3 years. Twice by the cheating Astros and once by the cheating Red Sox. Was he prejudiced? He very well could have been, Michael. I don't know. I mean, you were talking back in the 19 teens, so it's possible. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Babe Ruth wasn't a really nice guy. I know that. I know he wasn't the best guy. One of my favorite stories about Babe Ruth is he was like captain of the Yankees for like 5 days, and then he got called out at second base by an umpire, and he thought he was safe, so he threw dirt in the umpire's eyes. And I also heard that Babe Ruth went up into the stands and got in fights with a couple of fans. So Red Sox did cheat. Absolutely cheated in 2018. Alex Cora is in trouble. Dennis, I'd get them both. Well, it depends on the first round. I mean, if you want, I wouldn't go out and get a Tristan Wirfs jersey, but if we get Isaiah Simmons, I can tell you this: we get an Isaiah Simmons, I'm definitely buying a Simmons jersey. There's no doubt about that. No, Jeter's 7th. I did a top 10 all-time Yankees list. I have Jeter 7th. Jeter 7th. Yogi is 6th. Mariano is 5. DiMaggio is 4. Gehrig is 3. Mantle is 2. Ruth is 1. I have Jeter as the 7th best Yankee of all time. I agree, 79 Steve. I think we definitely would have won. That's what I'm saying, Dennis. You don't want an offensive lineman's jersey. Simmons ran a 4.39 40. Richard, yes, he did. Yes, exactly. He punched an umpire. He threw dirt in the umpire's eyes. Yeah, Ruth wasn't a nice guy. I want the Yankees to adopt their dark blue spring training jersey, alternate jersey, and put some pinstripes on it. Would look nice. Well, the Yankees are up for anything now because they tinkered with their jerseys. They never did that before. But remember they wore there was like the black and white jerseys against the Dodgers, which was ridiculous because Yankees Dodgers is not the series to do with the black and white jerseys. Yankee Dodgers is Yankees road gray against the Dodgers home whites. That's how that should have been done. Not Yankees Dodgers. Don't screw around with that series. You know, Ruth is the GOAT. Alex Rodriguez, I don't have him on my Yankee list. He wasn't a Yankee his entire career, so I didn't put him on there. You know, so MLB should do electric strikes. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't like taking the human element out of the game. As much as I get mad at the umpires, I still like the human element being there. So I'll do that. I'll be live for like another 10 minutes, and we'll call the night in like 10 minutes. The Nike swoosh and the pinstripes. Yeah, exactly. The Yankees are doing a lot of different things. Babe Ruthless indeed. Did I collect any sports cards as a kid? I still collect sports cards. You haven't been in here when I've talked about my sports card collection? 79 Steve, I've been collecting since I was 13. It's a big part of my retirement. Big part. I have a massive Tom Brady rookie card collection, and I really just collect Hall of Fame rookies. But that's about it. I have a big card collection. I was part owner in a card store, so I have a big collection of stuff. Yogi was 6th. Yogi was 6th on the list, Richard. I had Yogi 6th, Mariano 5th, DiMaggio 4th. Gehrig 3rd, Mantle 2nd, Ruth 1. I had Yogi 6th. Yeah, you too, Thomas. Have a great night, man. Get some sleep, and we'll see you next time, hopefully. Yeah, I took them very seriously. Top 5 quarterbacks ever. Oh, geez. Brady 1, Montana 2. And it's tough. I mean, I got to put Breeze in the top. Maybe not in any particular order. Breeze has to be in the top 5. Marino's in my top 5, no doubt. I love Dan Marino. And probably Aaron Rodgers. I think those have to be the top 5 quarterbacks. Yes, it is. The Honus Wagner is still the most valuable card ever, that T206. It's a lot. Not tomorrow, Thursday. And Talking Giants will be on, it'll be on this channel this time. Taco Nacho. I'm going to be live with Fisk tomorrow. I'm doing a podcast with Fisk. Thursday nights we do, Tana and I do the show now. So Thursday on this channel, we'll come back and do it. We'll do it here. Ty Cobb, as far as what? All-time greats? Ty Cobb's got to be top 10. Peter Carasquillo, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream, sir. Oh, yeah, Peyton Manning. So take Aaron Rodgers out of there and put Peyton Manning in there. I knew I was forgetting somebody. All right, sounds good. I hope you're right, Jared. Hope you're right. That's awesome, Delia. That's awesome. I loved it. Cal Ripken was one of my favorite players, so I loved when he broke the record. I thought that was so cool because I knew that we'll never see that record broken. So that was awesome. That was September of 1995. All right, Taco Nacho, have a great night, brother. Appreciate that. All-time Lakers. Well, you got Kobe, you got Magic, you got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Jerry West, and probably Wilt Chamberlain. Those would be my top 5 Lakers, I guess. LeBron ain't been there long enough, so. Absolutely filthy beanie. Let her go to town. Let her go to town on it. Just make sure she doesn't use any teeth. You don't want teeth. Teeth not good. Shaq. No, Shaq wasn't there long enough. And James has only been there a couple years, guys. You can't put James in there. Best pitcher in baseball is Jacob deGrom, in my opinion. Yep, I completely agree, Richard. I loved Ripken. I'll tell you one of the most underrated guys ever, Tony Gwynn. Tony Gwynn and Stan Musial are probably the most underrated baseball players ever, in my opinion. They're so good. Tony Gwynn was amazing. People forget Tony Gwynn was really fast, stealing 50 bases early in his career, too. Tony Gwynn, because he played in San Diego, didn't get the recognition he deserved. I loved Tony Gwynn. That was one of my favorite players of all time. There you go, Jedi. That's exactly what my top 5 is. All right, John Ray, have a great night, man. Thank you for swinging by. I do appreciate that. Yeah, I love DeGrom. Yeah, Gwynn was. I loved Gwynn, Richard. He was awesome. Yeah, I loved him, man. Radical Sim, what's going on? I look like a young Phil Rizzuto. Thank you, sir. Young Scooter. I'm about a foot taller than Scooter, but yeah, I've never actually gotten that before. But all Italians look alike, so it's it's all good. I've never heard the young Phil Rizzuto before. I guess I can see the resemblance a little bit with the hat. It's the hat. It's the hat. Top 5 clutch quarterbacks of all time? Oh, God, I don't know. All right, Loud Superset, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Roberto Clementi's definitely top 10 of all time. Without a doubt. I love Roberto Clemente. One of my favorite cards in my collection is Roberto Clemente rookie. I love it. The old school hat. This was given to me by Mr. Ray Lewis Sr., who unfortunately I don't see in the streams anymore. Big supporter of the Lakers streams. And he's the man. He's done it. Mr. Ray Lewis Sr. did a lot for my channel, which I'm greatly appreciative of. Without a doubt. But he also got me a white one. Like I said, I just don't wear the white one because I don't want to get it dirty, but he got me that one too. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers would be 6th. I can't put him ahead of Peyton. Bobby tunes in late. Getting ready to close it out. And that's when Bobby Woodruff makes his appearance. I do want LaMelo Ball to play for the Knicks. Everybody say hello to Bobby Woodruff in the chat, please. Yes, I do want LaMelo on the Knicks. I do indeed. Yeah, Jedi, the hats are awesome. Hats are awesome. Ken Griffey Jr., top 10. I hated him. He used to kill the Yankees. One of the greatest players I ever watched. Greatest player I ever saw was Barry Bonds. Barry Bonds was the best player I ever saw. Pre and post steroids. There you go. There you go. Guys, you were doing trivia on your channel tonight. I was doing this. Who would I start at both DN spots? We were running a 4-3. Oh, jeez. Well, I don't even know. We have no pass rushers at all. We have a bunch of defensive tackles. Honestly, you could probably move Dexter Lawrence to a defensive end. And if we draft Isaiah Simmons, definitely him. Brett Favre, I don't put Brett Favre in the top 10. Too many interceptions. I know I wouldn't put him up there. Willie Mays is top 10 without a doubt. Who's my favorite Giant wide receiver of all time? That's a good question. Wow. I liked Steve Smith for a really long time. Like, I love to see Victor Cruz has to be my favorite Giant receiver of all time. It's got to be Victor Cruz. I met Victor Cruz. Victor Cruz was a really nice guy, and he was awesome. Victor Cruz is probably my favorite Giant receiver of all time. I loved Victor. I liked Amani Toomer as well, but Victor Cruz is probably my favorite of all time. We have a lot of defensive tackles. That's why you better not take Derek Brown. I'll be pissed. Toomer is the number one Giant receiver of all time, Richard. He's far and away our best receiver. Oh, I loved Phil McConkey. Jared, how can I be the man when you're the man? I loved Phil McConkey. I loved him. Yeah, Phil McConkey was hilarious. Little Munchie's in the house. What's going on, Little Munchie? Giants should trade Jones for Mark Sanchez? No, thank you. No, thank you. Victor Cruz, unfortunately. I know. Yeah, we better not take Derek Brown. Won't be happy. David Tyree, I met him too. Mario Manningham, wasn't a big fan of Mario Manningham. Nix was great. Ike Hilliard, I remember him. I remember Brian Dawkins giving a cheap shot on Ike Hilliard. But Nix was really good. OBJ's second most talented to play for the Giants, probably outside of Lawrence Taylor. OBJ is incredibly talented. Yeah, Plaxico didn't play here long enough. All right, RT, have a good night. Yeah, I'm gonna actually call it quits myself, guy. Well, I'll go to 12:45. So 5 minutes. Knicks was your first non-Eli. Yeah, Knicks had some of the biggest hands you'd ever see too, without a doubt. Shermer butt fumble. Oh yeah, horrible. Now the NBA suspended, the Knicks can't make a run for that eighth. They weren't going to make it anyway. Fernando, they kind of fell off. Chris Callaway. God, Chris Callaway. All I remember about Chris Callaway is him fumbling that damn onside kick against the Minnesota Vikings in the 1997 wild card game. Stupid ass, couldn't secure an onside kick. We ended up losing 23-22. Awful. Yeah, Eagle fans do that, man. Judge or Alonzo? Give me Aaron Judge. Of course I'm taking Aaron Judge. Although Aaron Judge can't stay healthy, which is a problem. But Judge does a lot more than hit. I mean, Judge is a good fielder. Judge is fast. I like Aaron Judge. And I'm a Yankee fan. I mean, of course I'm going to take Aaron Judge. I'm going to take my guy. The Knicks are garbage. Drink that Corona. Yeah, I haven't drank beer in months. PR52, you had I wish you were here earlier when we had this kid in here trying to tell me the Eagles have all kinds of cap space next year. He said he was going to school me. Told me he's not getting on my channel, but yeah, he told me you have all kinds of cap space next year. All kinds. And I don't know what I'm talking about. How much do I think the Giants win this year? I think we go, if we play the whole season, 7-10 maybe. I look at the schedule, Raymond. Got to look at the schedule. Got to see who we draft. Got to see what our team is. All right, Michael Corleone, you have a great night too, man. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Really do appreciate that. Yeah, that's not a lot of cap space, though. Of course they will. If Judge and Alonzo got in a fight, Aaron Judge is going to kill him. Aaron Judge is a man, like a man beast. Khabib fight coming. Fernando, I would not know how to call a UFC fight. What channel? When is it? I'm not going to pay. Listen, I'm not paying for UFC. I can tell you that. I'm not going to pay for a UFC stream. Oh, you're agreeing with me. No, I know that. I was trying to tell him. I said, you ought to get one of your own guys. There was Eagle fans in here telling this guy that you guys don't have cap space next year. I think Gettleman's got it. No, I think if we go 7-10, I think he keeps his job. Although when I did that video today, I forgot they're playing the extra game. Stacy Robinson. All right, Alex, have a good night, man. Stacy Robinson, Lionel Manuel, Bobby Johnson. Yep, I remember all those guys. Mark Ingram, Stephen Baker. I remember we brought in Mark Jackson from Denver. I remember bringing him in here. Rupert Pumpkin, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream. Alonzo stronger than Judge. I don't know about that. When you're 6'7", 280, not many people are stronger than him. I don't know. I wouldn't say Alonzo's stronger than Judge. What's going on, DJB? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Once his contract kicks in, and you have a lot of backloaded contracts. This is true, 79 Steve. This is true. Yeah, I saw. Actually, when I brought it up, it was just over 19 million. 86 Giants are underrated. I don't know, Chill Daddy. I don't know, man. Our offense really was just Joe Morris and Mark Rivaro. Sims actually threw more interceptions than touchdowns that year, but that defense was sick. No, listen. If I don't have to pay for UFC, if it's on ESPN or it's on Fox or whatever, maybe I'll do it because people have asked me to do it. I'm not going to know what the hell I'm saying. I'm not going to know how to call it. But we'll see. Remember the days of LeVar Arrington? Oh, God. Yeah, we always brought in those over-the-hill people in here. That's why I told people that we need to get rid of older players, just do those contracts. Exactly. You can find a free stream easy. I'll have to try. Who would have thought? But listen, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. It's 12:45 in the morning, and they're still texting. So I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to figure out how the hell to mute this because this is ridiculous. As you can see, they're still texting. It's 1:45 in the morning, and these people are still texting on this group text. Absolutely ridiculous. But I want to thank all you guys and girls. Whoa! I want to thank all you guys and girls for hanging out with me tonight, and of course watching all the videos. Really do appreciate it. Again, remember, I'll have the Ben McAdoo rant up tomorrow, so that should be on. I hope you guys will enjoy that and check that Eli Apple rant video out if you have not. But again, thank you guys for being here. I really do appreciate it. As always, stay safe, get a good night's sleep, and we will see you next time. Until tomorrow, it's the Bad Diggity Dizzle, and I am gone. Peace!